Leevil thought she was so nervous, her hands were shaking. The next moment she thought, "Oh no. This is not going to be good." The king looked at her and then said, "Clean it up." Leevil thought she has gone and done it. The other maid said, "Is she all right?" That was frightening. She really thought Leevil was going to be murdered on the spot. Leevil spoke, "It's not that. The fact is, because of her, the king had to leave the table with an empty stomach. It's absolutely inexcusable." The maid asked, "That's what she's upset about." She assumed that Leevil was in distress about having to constantly serve the king. Leevil replied, "No, not at all, it's no problem. Rather, he is extremely grateful to be able to serve the king of the country. It's an honor." Then she thought, she means she gets to serve her favorite character in the novel, the King of Darkness. In her previous life, she was hit by a truck. She should have died right then and there. But when she opened her eyes, the king said she would all be working to serve him now. Leevil thought about her favorite character from the novel. Why is the King of Darkness here? And is she the maid? In the very next month, she realized that she had been reincarnated in the world of her favorite novel. She is the daughter of a feudal lord. When she was searching for an apprenticeship in proper etiquette, by the introduction of an uncle, she ended up working as a maid for the king of the country. She means he is definitely the King of Darkness, a face that she has looked at more times than her own parents. This means that she is in the novel. She thought that the least she could do is take good care of her favorite character, but she has been nothing but clumsy. Maids whispered to each other that this is the maid that has been invaded by the curse of darkness as well. How can she be taking care of the King of Darkness? The country's king is known as the King of Darkness and feared by many because he is cursed by darkness. The king has murdered many people, allies, and enemies alike. From there arose the curse, and the people accept unjustified rumors as truth. They put blame on the king. But in the novel, the saintess appears in front of the lonely cursed king. By falling in love, he is saved. But according to the novel, the saintess should be here already, since she is not. That means the curse has not been broken yet. Once a month, the king hides himself away from everyone. Leevil thought it sounds like someone is struggling, just as she thought the saintess isn't here. Why does it go on like this then? The king said. Who is it? Leevil thought the least she could do is wipe his sweat away. The king grabbed her and then said, "She is the maid. Why is she here, right now? Is she okay? With being violated and tortured to death, is she prepared to sacrifice herself?" Leevil spoke. "Please wait a minute. Lord Claus, his lips just by touching her," she said. "Please listen to her." Suddenly, the king was in pain. Leevil asked, "Is it okay?" Then she thought, what should she do? This must be due to the curse. Why hasn't the saintess come? Only the saintess can break the curse of darkness. Why does she have to be just a side character maid? If it continues like this, the king will die. She will give up anything, so please save this man because. Then she thought, what is this? The king said, what in the world did she? Next moment, he fell into sleep. Leevil thought, wait, he is just sleeping. Staying in the same position until morning is going to excite her too much. Then in the morning, Leevil thought, what exactly is going on? The king said, when he touches her, he feels much better. Leevil replied, no, that doesn't answer her question. The king said, here, open her mouth. Leevil replied, His Majesty, please forgive her. The king said, is she rejecting him? Leevil thought, how can she hate her favorite character when he looks at her like that? He plays it cool. But she knows that he is just a sweet and lovely person. Prime Minister said, His Majesty, please stop being so shameless. Leevil thought, it's Prime Minister Raymond. Come to think of it, he is a disagreeable character who clings to power. The king said, did he not hear him? As long as she is by his side, he is in great shape. Or would it be more convenient for him if he were to retire back to bed? Prime Minister spoke, certainly not. Forgive him for his impertinent remarks. Leevil thought, she may have caught the attention of a troublesome opponent. The king said, she has nothing to worry about. Leevil thought, thanks. Come to think of it, the color in his face is looking a lot better, but the saintess is supposed to be the only one who can break because of the darkness upon him. Then she asked, "Is the saintess anywhere to be found?" The king replied, "He have not heard anything about that." Level thought, "He doesn't know about the saintess. What exactly is going on here?" Those scars. She wonders if they are from his struggle with the curse. Level spoke, "Right here. Right there. Is it painful?" Then she thought, she can't stand to watch her favorite character suffer. Is the development of the story staying away from him? The king asked, "Is she trying to seduce him?" Very well. Then he ordered her to keep him company tonight. Then, at night, Level thought, the king has been so assertive since this morning. Company. In other words, he means spending the night with her favorite character. It's too amazing to be true. Not a chance she would die. She just wants to watch the story unfold as a side character, but the story itself seems to be getting stranger and stranger. She borrowed a book from the library about curses, but this doesn't appear to be very informative. Behind the king's curse of darkness, weak. Was it the magic circle from last night that caused it? Does that mean that she did it? The origin of the curse of darkness. Maybe it's because the previous king was a tyrant that the curse came about, and that's why it's not written in the book. If only the saintess were around, she could break the curse right away, and then the king's suffering would come to an end. There is no point in sitting around feeling down. She will do everything that she can possibly do. If she is given that summoned the magic circle, she wonders what inspired it in the first place. Then she remembered. King said when he touches her, he feels much better. So, that means it's sexual activity that invokes the magic circle. Suddenly, Prime Minister said he found her. Level asked, "What is he doing?" Prime Minister stated, "She knows exactly. Did she deceive the king?" He thought all he had to do was eliminate the saintess. Level thought, eliminate. Does he mean it's because of the Prime Minister that the saintess has not made an appearance? Prime Minister shouted, "Answer him. Don't think about getting carried away just because the king has taken an interest in her." Level replied, "Please, that hurts." The king came and said, "What do he think he is doing? Who gave him permission to touch her?" Prime Minister replied, "His Majesty. He was just given instruction to this maid." The king stated, "Did he not hear him? He is telling him to get his hands off of her." Prime Minister replied, "He apologizes. Please forgive him." The king asked, "Is she okay?" Level replied, "Yes." Then he spoke, "She is the only person who is not afraid to touch him." Level thought, a rare facial expression from her favorite character. The king spoke, "Starting today, this lady belongs exclusively to him. Therefore, she will no longer require his instructions." Prime Minister replied, "As he wishes." The king stated, he thought he had told her she is supposed to come and keep him company. Level replied, "She apologizes." The king asked, what exactly was she doing in here? So, she was doing research about his curse. Level replied, she thought if she were to understand even a little bit about how to break the curse, then maybe. The king picked her up and said, if she really wants to know how to break the curse, he will teach her how in his bed. She doesn't listen to his orders, therefore, she must be disciplined. Level wondered, what should she do? Are they really going to? No, she can't do that. The king asked, would she like a glass? Level replied, go ahead, don't mind her. The king spoke, look at her, so docile, waiting on the bed. She wants it that badly. Level thought, no, that's not it, but the king's lips are so. King stated, he can stare at her forever. Then they both rested. Level said, wait, Lord, please. The king spoke, keep quiet. She can't fall asleep if they are that excited. Level asked, are they really just going to sleep? The king replied, what is she expecting? Level thought, did she misunderstand? This is too embarrassing. King told her, he can't remember the last time he fell asleep in such a calm mood. He wonders if she cast some sort of spell to relieve the curse of darkness upon him. Maybe it's thanks to her touch. It seems to relax his mind and body. Level asked for the magic circle. It was her doing after all. The king replied, just as he thought, she did it subconsciously. Level spoke, she has never been able to use magic even once in her life, so why was she able to do that? She has no idea. The king told her, while he is touching her, He doesn't feel pain. Thanks to her, the curse of darkness has calmed down. Leevil replied, she is glad. However, eventually, he must find a way to heal it at its core. The king said, yes, she is right. For example, in addition to touching, how about they try a more intense exchange? Leevil thought, she knew it. They are going to make love, but if that means that thing won't suffer anymore, then she guesses it's fine. The king kissed her forehead and then said, good night, Leevil. She thought, that's the first time he has called her by her name. Did the king already fall asleep? What should she do? She doesn't think she can sleep in this type of situation. She can't even remember. But if it's helping the king, then she should stay still in this position. After some time, she woke up and thought she didn't even realize that she had fallen asleep. The king was in extreme pain. Leevil thought, is this due to the curse of darkness? Perhaps the effectiveness of the curse weakens when she touches his skin directly. Then if it helps the king to feel better, even a little bit. In the morning, King woke up, then he thought she saved him again. After some time, Leevil thought she was shocked when she was told that she would be working as the king's personal maid starting today, but she is still tending to the same duties that she always has. However, there is a small problem. Leevil said, please let her get back to her job. King replied, being by his side is her job. Leevil spoke, is there anything else he would like her to do other than staying by his side? King replied, something that he would like her to do. Leevil thought, is he going to talk to ask about sex? King continued, he want to drink the tea that she pours. He want to eat meals that she cook. He want to go on a long horse ride. So what kind of thing were she imagining? Leevil asked, well then, shall we go on a horse ride tomorrow? Prime Minister came and stated that won't be happening. He knocked, but there was no answer. Leevil thought she asked about the saintess, but he evaded the question. It seems that with her power alone, she is not able to break the curse of darkness. Naturally, they need the saintess here. Prime Minister spoke. He must continue with the governmental affairs without delay. King started. One day out isn't going to cause much of an issue, and more importantly, have the servants prepared the kitchen, so that Leevil can cook as she pleases. Don't make him say it again. It's an order. Prime Minister spoke. Understood. Leevil thought she feels like he thinks that she deceived the king again. In the next scene, Leevil thought she can't believe they are riding together. She never thought the day would come where she would be riding her favorite character's beloved horse, Dante. King asked, how is it? Leevil replied, it feels good. She was nervous that it would be scary, but it's not at all. After some time, the king said he has never seen most of this food before. Leevil thought she happened to make a lot of dishes with the knowledge she brought with her from her past life. Then she said, these are called omelets. She hoped he liked them. The king spoke, it's sweet. Leevil asked, don't he like sweet? In our family, we usually put sugar in our omelets. King replied, no, it's delicious. So, this is a family recipe. After that, Leevil thought it's been 5 years since the king ascended the throne, and sealed an armistice agreement with the neighboring country. Since then, a single war has not broken out. Despite bringing peace to all of those in this country, because of the curse, everyone fears the king of darkness. King asked, what's wrong? Leevil replied, it's nothing. Is he enjoying himself? King stated, being able to spend time with her like this, he guess he would call it fun. The fact that he can feel this way, it's all thanks to her. Leevil spoke, she is happy to help. If there is anything she can do, please feel free to ask. King stated, can she do anything for him? She is too light. Is she not eating properly? Don't feel ashamed. There is no one who can see us. The next scene, the king said, Anna, Leevil, he don't want to let her go. Anna thought what ended up happening yesterday was amazing. Prime Minister spoke. Time's up. The king asked, maybe Anna should come too. Prime Minister replied, he will be visiting the neighboring territory for an observation as part of his public duties. If he lets a personal maid accompany him merely due to his personal feelings, there will be absolutely no room for the feudal lord. Anna thought the king said that now everyone called her Anna. He loved that name, and Prime Minister does make a valid argument. The only thing she is concerned about is he is not actively trying to make because of darkness. Then she said she will look after the castle, she will make sure to do everything she can for him. The king hugged her and said, "All right, he will come right back." The next scene, Anna thought she feels like he can actually focus on her work for the first time in a while. Mary came and asked if he had been doing well. Anna thought she is her friend and has always been by her side, considering how careless she can be. Mary continued that she looks happy to be working for the king since the beginning. She is glad that has not changed. If there is any assistance she can offer her, please ask her at any time. Suddenly, all the maids came and asked her about how she can handle the king, and if he is dangerous or not. Anna replied the king is a very nice person, at times he is a bit aggressive, but he is not scary or anything like that because of darkness doesn't pose a threat to anyone else. Prime Minister asked what they are doing, unbelievable. Inviting the other servants down her depraved path while the king is away. Mary said she apologizes. It was her that kept Anna behind. Prime Minister stated try to devote themselves to their work. Anna spoke. It's possible because of him that Prime Minister was displeased. She apologizes. Mary replied there is nothing to worry about. The Prime Minister hopes for his daughter to become queen. That's the only reason he is treating her so poorly. Anna thought that's right. That's exactly what happened in the book. Because of that, he took the position of trying to lure the saintess in. But it isn't until after the saintess comes to the king. So why is this story developing differently from the story she knows? The next day, king has returned. Anna welcomed his majesty. Then she said, "What happened?" She thought they have only been apart for one day, and the curse of darkness has already gotten stronger. Anna told him, "His Majesty, there are people outside." The king replied, "If she fears that she can't contain her voice, then he will be sure to keep her quiet." Anna said, "Stop." King asked, "Is she rejecting him?" The king, Anna replied, "No. It's not that she is rejecting him." Suddenly, Prime Minister's voice came, "Is he in there?" Anna thought, what should she do if he sees them like this? Suddenly, she said, "Wait, his hands." King said, "What is it?" Prime Minister asked, "What is he doing in there?" The territory observation report. King replied, "He knows." Then he asked Anna, should he open the door and show him the face she is making right now? Anna thought she can't take it anymore. Then she said she doesn't want to be seen by anyone other than him. Also, this kind of thing. She wants to take the proper steps first. Then she thought, what in the world is he saying? What does she mean by proper steps? Relax. King stated, "Understood." Then he picked her up and said, "Let's go." Prime Minister was shocked. Anna thought, what exactly did he understand? After that, King got more and more intense with their skin-to-skin sessions. Anna asked, "Please let her get back to her job. There is no need for her to sit on his lap." King replied, "This way makes him feel more relaxed." Then he asked, "Is there something he wants to say?" Prime Minister replied, "Seems like the two are getting on well today, too." He just wanted to tell him how thrilled he is that his condition is stabilized. King replied, "It's all because he has Anna by his side." Anna thought, the Prime Minister, what has he got up his sleeve? Is he nothing but treating her like a nuisance up until now? Prime Minister did it in regards to the situation with the neighboring country. There is something that he should report to him privately. If he speaks to just the two of them, the king replied he doesn't care. Anna thought, no, he should care. It's a private matter. Anna spoke. She would like to make a new pot of tea. She would really like to go. King replied, "Understood, then hurry back." Prime Minister said thanks. After that, Anna thought, what exactly is going on with the Prime Minister? Up until now, he is being so uncooperative with trying to help weaken the curse. Suddenly, she thought, what is going on? What is happening? After some time, she woke up and thought, where is she? What's going on? Then she heard voices behind the door. Anna thought, their conversation sounds familiar. This is the scene from the original piece where the saintess gets kidnapped. Why is this incident happening the same as it did in the story? Perhaps she is taking the place of the saintess. even though she is just a side character Maid. If this is the same as the original story, then that means the criminal is the Prime Minister, then the lookout should be going toward the back. How did the Saintess break free from this situation again? The knot is too tight. This is impossible. At this rate, she will end up. No, crying won't solve anything. Pull herself together, Anna Level. She promised him that she would be right back. There has to be something around. Now she can hit this carrot. The bottle shattered into pieces. Now she can do this. For her to get herself into this type of situation, it's like something straight out of the book. She did it. Now she has to hurry. Suddenly, the idiots opened the door and stated cutting the ropes off. Did she think she could just run away? Anna stated, don't come any closer to her. Then they grabbed her. One of them said he is told that he can kill her if he has to. Suddenly, the king came. The idiots got shocked. The king stated, get their filthy hands off her. Then he slashed both of them and said, now they have to die. Anna shouted, no. King told her not to be frightened. He will eliminate anyone who tries to bring harm to her. Anna grabbed him and said, he is different from his father. Don't forget who he truly is. He should understand what she means. The king hugged her. Knights came and asked His Highness what exactly is going on here. The king ordered them to restrain these idiots. There is a possibility that there are more of them running around here somewhere. Put out a search in the castle and strengthen the security. Then he said she must have been scared, leaving marks on her like this. Anna spoke, but he came to save her. King stated, don't fret, from now on, he will never let anyone lay a finger on her again. He will protect her. The next scene, Anna said, His Majesty, will he please let her get back to work soon? Then she thought, she can't believe that she, a side character Maid, is being taken care of by her favorite character. King stated she is really passionate about her work, but he doesn't want her to push herself too hard. Anna thought, ever since the kidnapping incident, she has been in the king's sleeping chamber without being able to leave at all. Anna said if there is anything that she can do to assist in solving the case. King replied there is no need for her to be concerned. Anna told him, but she is the maid. King asked, is she dissatisfied with that? Anna replied, no, it's not that. If she's dissatisfied with anything, it's just. King cut her sentence and said, as long as she is here, he is able to protect her. Never again will she be hurt like she was. All that she has to do is just stay by his side. She belongs to him. Anna replied, this is not right. King stated, yes it is. The more he wants to eat, the more it's not enough. Anna thought, the curse, it's out of control. But she has been by his side the whole time. Is the power of the curse getting stronger? Of course, the real Saintess is the only one that can save him. At the very least, if she could only summon the magic circle just one more time like she did before. Then she said, His Majesty, it's okay now. Prime Minister knocked on the door and spoke. Forgive him for disturbing His Majesty in this time of rest. The Margrave's messenger has just arrived. They must go right away. Anna thought, this Prime Minister is the one who instructed for her to be kidnapped. But how should she go about explaining this to the king? Then the king said, don't fret. Anna asked if he wished for this country to be at peace. If this country and the happiness of the people are all intertwined with his well-being, please don't forget who he truly is. As the king, we should understand what she means. The king replied, okay, he is going out for a little bit. Do whatever she please as long as it's in this room, but no matter what, do not leave under any circumstances. He will be back. Then at night, the king came and spoke. Forgive him for returning so late. Then he shouted, Anna, where is she? Anna's voice came. His Majesty is in there. The king said he will open it. Anna stated, no, wait. King asked if she is all right. Anna said her deepest apologies. She took a bath without asking for permission first. King asked if she is seducing him. Anna replied, no, not at all. She was just wanting to clean up before heading back to the sleeping quarters. King stated he wanted to clean up for her. He guessed he had to meet her expectations then. King is the one who was coming on to her. Anna replied it's not like that was her plan. King picked her up and said her body has gone completely cold. After some time he said let him warm her up again. Anna thought, King's body temperature. Then said, Your Majesty, there is something she want to discuss with him. First, would you please let go of me for a moment? King replied, Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and talk like this. Anna thought he really needed to discuss something, then said, Please go and search for the saintess. King replied she mentioned her before. Anna stated with the saintess his scars should be able to be healed completely. King asked what is she talking about. Anna thought that's just how it went in the book, so she really had no idea what she could say. Then she replied, It's difficult to explain, but the saintess will. Just as the name goes, she holds sacred power. King said he had not even heard of a person like that. He didn't think that she is going off humors, but if they are talking about a saintess or whatever, he believes that only one who can truly break the power of the curse is Anna. Is she not the saintess? Anna replied, No, it's not her. She is just a side character Maid. King asked, Side character? What does that mean? Anna replied, No. Anyways, she is not even who can heal. King told her that's not true. The one who saved him from the curse of darkness, it was her. Anna replied she really didn't know why she became like this, but she is not the saintess. King asked how does she know that she is not the saintess? Anna thought because he have read the book. It's not like she can say that, then said, Well, she can't really explain it but it's not her, she can't help. King stated she thought of him and cried. Anna spoke, At this rate he will continue to suffer forever. King replied actually he didn't tell her but he know effective way to break the curse of darkness. It's something that only she can do. Can he count on her? Anna replied, Of course. If there is anything at all that she can do. King stated she said that she can't reject him this time. Then they started kissing. Anna spoke. This is her first time. Then thought, in this world, and in the previous world. King spoke, From here on out, he is the only partner she can have. It's just as he had thought. The deeper his connection with her grows, the weaker the curse gets. Anna said, Your Majesty, she can't breathe. King replied, He thought she know how to breathe properly. Anna spoke, Well, she is a beginner. King stated, In that case, she have to keep practicing until she gets used to it. In the morning, Anna thought she feels as if she is getting closer to the king these days. As usual, he won't let her out of his sleeping quarters. She would like to leave the sleeping quarters. King replied, What is it she want? He will have it taken care of right away. Anna spoke, It's not that. Her co-workers are probably worried about her too. King said he already put the message out that she is doing fine. He won't let her go. Better yet, how about he make it to where she can never leave? Anna thought, when King touches her, she really falls apart. Prime Minister knocked at the door. King asked again, What is it this time? If it isn't urgent, then come back later. Prime Minister replied, No. He believes that the king ought to hear about this as soon as possible. Anna thought she is glad that the king is feeling well but, if he is not even able to clean his room, how can she call herself the king's personal maid? Also, if she wraps herself up with him more than she already has, she won't be able to hold back anymore. She wants physical space. Prime Minister said actually it's a report from the feudal lord from Eisner territory. There is someone he insists that king meet. Anna thought Eisner territory, the city that connects the royal capital to the port. Come to think of it, the feudal lord was the guardian of the saintess in the story. In that case, the person he wants to introduce to king must be the saintess. Anna said, Your Majesty, she has had an interest in Eisner territory for quite some time now. She has wanted to visit for a really long time. If he is going, would he please let her accompany him? Anna thought the saintess is the only one that can completely cure the king. If it will bring them closer, even just a little sooner, then she has no choice but to push her way through and make it happen. King replied if she truly wished to go that badly, he would love to grant it to her but, Prime Minister said what a splendid idea, His Majesty himself were to go in person. The feudal lord would be thrilled. Anna thought she can't believe it. Is the Prime Minister actually showing her support? Perhaps this is one of his traps, but as it stands, there is no trace of another saintess. If she misses this chance, she might really end up being stuck inside of here forever. Anna stated she is not allowed. King replied, this is the first time she has ever said something selfish like this. In fact, he want to hear she say more things like that. Her wish, he will grant it, however, on one condition. No matter what, she will not leave his side, regardless of circumstances. Does she understand? Then he said, Raymond, is he listening? Prime Minister replied, yes, he will make the agreements for the Eisner territory right away. Anna thought this is wonderful. If only she is able to just meet the Saintess, then he should be able to completely break free from the curse of darkness. The next scene, Mary asked, what is it? Ever since the kidnapping incident, she has been locked away in His Majesty's sleeping quarters. She has been worried this whole time that maybe Anna got punished or something. Anna replied, she is sorry for worrying her, but she is quite all right. She thought once King meets the Saintess, the flow of the story should return back to normal. If that happens, then she will be dismissed. After some time, King said, can he? Anna replied, thank you. She thought she got escorted by her favorite character. Is this kind of treatment toward the side character made a little strange? The other into the royal palace. It seems that they have gotten used to the odd sense of distance between her and King, but she is sure that the people in the Eisner territory will be shocked. More importantly, what if the Saintess misunderstands, and the relationship between her and King gets complicated? King asked, why is she sitting over there? He told her not to leave his side. He feels more at peace when he is able to touch her. Anna thought, what should she do? Everyone outside of the carriage. Then she said, His Majesty, this isn't the royal palace. She promised that she will stay by his side, but if he just treats her like every other maid. King said, then give him something in return. Don't she think it's a bit unfair for him to always be listening to her request? Anna asked, what is she supposed to? King stated, relax. It's not difficult. All she has to do is touch him with her lips. Anna thought it's unspeakably embarrassing when he kisses her, and he expects her to initiate a kiss, King said. Given that he is unable to accept her request, Anna thought, what should she do if it doesn't go well with the Saintess because of her? King asked, what is he going to do? Anna thought, here goes nothing. King said, that was a really cute kiss she gave him, but that's not going to be enough. It will take 5 days to get to the Eisner territory. If she wants him to treat her as every other maid, then she must satisfy him before they arrive. Anna thought they are getting off track here. She can't go any further than this. In the next scene, Anna said, so this is the Eisner territory. Then she thought the Saintess might be in this city. King asked, so what is her impression? Will she actually come to visit here? Anna replied, it's more bustling than she thought it would be. The Eisner territory is the stopping point between the port and the royal capital, because it's so busy with the merchants flowing in and out of the area. It flourished as a post town. Anna asked, His Majesty, do he often walk through the city incognito like this? King replied, no, very rarely. Today is special because she is here. Anna thought she is happy that before they go off to the feudal lord mansion, she was invited for an observation of the city with King. He keeps getting looks from everyone. She completely understands her favorite character. He is so amazingly handsome. King grabbed her hand and said, since they have come all the way down to the city, he hopes she can enjoy herself freely. Anna replied, if they hold hands like this, they will surely stand out. King said, not very much. No one knows that he is the king. On top of that, for the last 5 days, she hasn't satisfied him. This isn't too much to ask, is it? A girl was watching them. Then they started eating and wandering around different shops. Anna said, he found something interesting. Then she thought it's the same color as the king's eyes. It's so beautiful. King stated it looks good on her. Anna replied, there is no way she can accept that. There are too many zeros. King asked, is she trying to embarrass him? Anna replied, thank you. She will accept it. Then she thought, a present from her favorite character. What should she do? Suddenly, King grabbed her and said, watch out. The other girl said she is sorry. She was in a hurry. Anna thought the protective knights came out of nowhere. King stated, seize that woman. Anna, though, with that grandiose, it just seemed like she was accidentally going to bump into them. Then Anna asked if she is all right. The girl replied she is okay. She isn't hurt, is she? Anna thought this girl. This face, it's the saintess. Anna asked, what is her name? The girl replied, her name is Elena Lawrence. She is currently residing at the feudal lord's house. Anna thought, there is no doubt. It's Saintess Elena, the hero of the holy darkness. She can't believe we're meeting her so quickly. King asked, what is someone like her doing here? Elena replied, she have some shopping that she must take care of here in the city, but just now in the alleyway across the way, she was approached by some strange man. Anna asked, is that perhaps why you were running away? Elena replied, that's why she panicked and ran away. She is really sorry. Anna said, no, that's terrible. In that case, how about we go to the feudal lord's house together? Elena replied, there is no way she can accept her kind offer. King said, there is no need for us to go together. We can send some knights with her for protection. Anna thought, that's a little too intrusive if she do say so herself, but we have finally gotten closer to the key that will unlock the curse of darkness. Anna said, think about it. We were on our way to the feudal lord's house anyway, which is why, as they say, no road is long with good company. King said, he have never heard that before. Anna replied, but either way, she a little worried. Is it okay? King said, okay. Then he will allow for this person to accompany us. Anna stated, she is deeply sorry. She has changed the plans. King asked, did she enjoy our walk around the city? Anna replied, she did. And thank you, King said. Lift her face. Then in the carriage, Anna thought, the two soulmates have finally met, but this arrangement is a little strange. Elena asked, she was just wondering about their relationship to one another. They two seem very close. Anna said, how rude of me not offering an official introduction. King asked, is she not going to call him Claus anymore? Anna replied, that's because we finished our incognito stroll through this city already. King stated, she don't understand at all. He is saying that he want her to call him by his name. Anna thought, wait, they are in front of the saintess, and he is trying to. Then she said, first of all, let her introduce Lord Claus. Once again, she will present to her, His Majesty, King Valmstedt. Then she introduced herself as the king's personal maid. Elena said, so she is the maid. Anna thought, the saintess is so beautiful. Surely she has caught King's eyes as well. What in the world is he doing? King stated, don't forget, it's only because of Anna's wishes that she is riding in the cart with us. Elena replied, she understands. Anna thought, what is going on? The two of them were supposed to be attracted to one another upon first glance. Perhaps it's because the way they met was different from the book. In the next scene, the feudal lord introduced himself and his family. King said, let us introduce ourselves as well. This is his companion, Anna. Please make sure to treat her with the utmost hospitality. Anna said, goodness, she is just a personal maid. Elena said, they gave her a ride here in their carriage. King said, Anna is the one who helped her. Anna thought she had to find a way to connect this conversation topic to the saintess. Anna asked why he was staying in the feudal lord mansion. The feudal lord replied that he had yet to enlighten her on that matter yet. She was the one who was saying that she wanted to see him. Elena has the ability to wield holy magical powers. King asked, holy magical powers? What does this mean? The feudal lord continued, it's the only way to describe the power that she holds. With that magic, Elena healed their son's injury in an instant. Anna thought, this is exactly like what happens in The Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness. Does this mean that the story is back on track? Surely this time, King can fully break free from the curse of darkness. Then, the feudal lord completed a sentence that they were thinking that maybe Elena would be able to use her holy magic powers to rid His Majesty of the grief that afflicts him. Elena said, by all means, she would like to use her powers to be of help to His Majesty. Is there any way that he can please give her a chance? King replied, that won't be necessary. Anna said she thought that was a spectacular proposal. He ought to let her. Elena stated, In order to wield holy magical powers, there are certain requirements which must be met. Number 1. The target subject and herself must see eye to eye. Number 2. The magic that is required to do something as powerful as breaking a curse is the highest level of magical power, and she can only wield such magic during a full moon. Which is why until she is able to use her holy magical powers on him, he would like for him to stay by her side. Anna thought the Saintess's rules for using magical powers are exactly as she read them in the original book. If left to the Saintess, surely everything will be solved, and King will finally be free from the curse of darkness, King stated. None of that will be necessary. Anna is all that he need. Anna replied, "That's not true. She is not able to completely break because of darkness on her own," King said. "Now it's just not the right time yet." Anna said, "No, that's not what she meant. Elena is the only one who can do it, not her." Then she thought, the Saintess is the only one who can make it happen, and said, "So please keep by his side, Your Majesty." King told her, "Do she even know what that means?" Anna spoke, "As it stands now, breaking the curse of darkness is the most important thing." King stated they would stay here until the next full moon, no longer than that. He didn't mind, did he? The feudal lord replied, "Of course not," Elena said. "His Majesty, she is so happy. It's lovely to make his acquaintance." Anna thought, what is this pain in her chest? Maybe it's just a coincidence. Now, finally, King will be free from the dark curse, as a side character Maid. That's really all that she can do. After some time, Elena asked His Majesty if he would like to have tea with her. Servants prepared a lovely tea set just for him, and, well, actually, they also let her help them bake cookies. King said, "That's not necessary." Anna also said homemade cookies. She absolutely must enjoy them with the king. For the king, she must have worked really hard. Then she thought, the Saintess is so cute. Does this mean that they won't even need her help? Elena asked if she may join them as well, if she would like. Anna replied, "Don't worry about her, the two of them ahead and spend time together." Elena replied, "Thanks, shall we go, Your Majesty?" Anna thought, in this way, she continues her secret maneuver to encourage the progress of King's relationship with the Saintess. The next day, Anna thought, what should she do today? She feels like their relationship is deepening, so maybe there is no need for her to pull strings on her end anymore. Suddenly, King grabbed her and then said, "Keep quiet." Anna asked King what was going on. King replied, "She isn't enough." Anna thought, perhaps the curse of darkness is gaining strength again. She said, "King, please, do he mind letting go of her, please?" King spoke, "Do she plan on trying to leave him again?" Anna stated, "No. It's just if the curse is too painful for him to bear right now, then Cher must go call for Miss Elena." King said she still didn't understand. Anna replied, "No, she can't, she is not able to." King told her to shut her mouth. Anna thought she knew it wasn't right to be desired by the king. It made her so happy. She knew she should not think that way, but Elena was watching them angrily. Anna said she can't. King replied, "There she goes again." Anna spoke, she had this conversation with him before, but she is not able to completely free him from the curse. However, Elena, the Saintess, should be able to accomplish that for him, and in order to make the holy magic successful, from now on, he and Elena must. King stated she is always like this. Don't she have any wish for herself? There must be something. Anna thought she didn't know how to respond to that. Ever since her memories from the previous world were revived, it's meant all for her favorite character. She has come so far to this point. She couldn't think of any other wish she might have. Anna said whatever is beneficial for him is also beneficial for her. King spoke. She can comprehend all that, and yet, she still doesn't understand. Anna thought, what else is she supposed to wish for? To be the existence that's able to lift the curse of darkness that befalls the king. Even as a side-made character, she feels so blessed. If it were not for that, she would not have been able to be by his side. That's why if the Saintess who is able to break the curse is here, then she said, as far as wishes go, there is nothing. King told her to realize it already. Then both of them cast each other. King then moved away. Anna thought. What is it that he wants her to realize? Elena came, so the two of them are very close, Anna thought, when she sees them. This is bad, Anna said. It's not what it looks like. That right there was just emergency first aid. Elena stated she mistook her for a sensible girl, but she is really just an obstacle. The one that should be at the King of Darkness side. That's why it's time for the side character Maid to make her exit now. Then suddenly, Elena used a dagger to cut her body a little. Anna thought, why is she harming herself? Elena trying to harm her body again. Anna grabbed that dagger and asked what is she doing. Elena replied she can't believe how well it went. She truly is a true heroine. Suddenly, the feudal lord's son came and asked what is going on here. Elena replied, ouch. That hurts. The son asked, what is that cut? Elena replied she was going to greet Anna, and then all of a sudden Anna spoke, this isn't what it looks like. The son asked how can she do such a thing to Elena, capture that woman. Otis said it's going to be alright. His wife asked who in the world. Otis replied it was that Maid. How dare she make such a fallacy? She was jealous because His Majesty took a liking to Elena. She is a horrible evil woman. Anna replied he has it all wrong. Please believe her. Otis said the knife in her hand is all the proof he needs. King stated, let go of her hand. Did he not hear him? He is telling him to let go of Anna. Otis was shocked. King spoke. He heard what happened. There is no truth and there are no witnesses. Is Otis calling his personal maid a criminal? Elena replied it was all her fault. Please don't be angry. King stated, don't touch him. Then he asked if she was hurt. Anna replied no, she is okay, thanks. After some time, the maid told her to please wait in here until things calm down. Anna thought why is this happening? Why did the saintess do that? The saintess used words like side character, true heroine, and saintess Elena. It looks like Elena also has memories from the previous world. Anna opened the window for some fresh air. Then she saw King was there. King asked if she can come. Anna replied she is on the second floor. Also, they told her not to come out. King said it's okay, jump, he will catch her. Anna thought this is too unreasonable, but this is so unfair. When he makes that face, she has no choice but to trust him. King said he misses her. Anna replied this situation they have found themselves in. It's all her fault. King stated it's not her fault. He is sorry he was not able to protect her. Anna asked if he believes her. He replied, of course. Anna thought he believes her without hesitation. She has never known someone to be so kind before. King told her just be patient a little while longer. Tomorrow night he will be taking her home. Anna thought tomorrow is the full moon when the curse of darkness will be broken. Even if Elena has been very born into this world just like her, the fact she is the saintess changes. In that case, the holy magic should be successful. When the curse of darkness is broken, then King should choose the saintess, just like in the story. She knows it's all for the best, but now don't make that face. Now she recognizes her feelings. There is nothing for her to worry about. She can't believe it. Before even she knew it. This person, she came to love him so much. The next day, Elena thought she wants Anna to watch until the end, the moment she breaks the curse of darkness that befalls His Majesty. Anna knows she is practically being forced to witness the ceremony, but it's quite painful for her to see the two of them together. She really wishes that she had not realized the love that will never come true. Elena speaks, since the preparations will be ready soon. Maids say Miss Elena and His Majesty really do make the perfect couple. They are sure two will successfully wield the magic to break the curse. Anna thought that's right. Anyways, she is just a side character Maid. According to the original story, the King of Darkness and the Saintess are meant to become lovers. If her favorite character is happy, then she is happy. Above all, King will be released from the chains of the curse. Elena speaks to His Majesty. What she is about to do is necessary in order to activate the magic, so please do as she does. Elena said please release this man from the curse. Feudal Lord speaks, wow, amazing. Elena is really amazing. Anna thought this is exactly like the holy magic scene illustrated in The Sacred Virgin and King of Darkness, but the curse, she is sure that. Suddenly, Elena thought what, King stated, just as he thought she is nothing. Elena asks please wait, His Majesty. This is only happening because their hearts have not truly been connected yet. Feudal Lord also tells him she is right, if they give it one more try, they should succeed. Elena's holy magical powers are real. King stated, just stop it already. That woman will never be of any use to him as long as he lives. Let it go. Never in a million years will he ever make a connection with her. Anna thought, what is going on? King asks now, does she understand? Then he picks her up. King speaks, the only one he needs is her. In the next scene, King asks, of what is it? This isn't satisfying enough for Anna. No wait, King replies he won't stop. Anna asks why. At this rate, the curse, King states. Did she say why? She doesn't understand that either. Finally, now that he can touch her, for all the time she made him hold himself back, she is going to pay it all back to him with her body. Just like that, her body. Leave it to him. Anna thought she can't get hooked into this. She has to talk with him. Then she said, please wait. King asked, what is it? Anna replied, she thinks it's best if we return to the feudal lord mansion. King stated there is no need for that. Even if this is something, she doesn't have to worry about it. When that time comes, he will administer justice for the insult that was imposed upon his belonging. Anna said, no, that's not the issue. He knows it didn't go as planned this time. The fact remains that Miss Elena is the saintess. He is so close to being able to completely break free from the curse. Then she thought at this rate, he will continue to be tormented by the curse. King replied she still doesn't get it. It may be true that she is capable of using holy magical powers. However, breaking the curse of darkness that afflicts him is an impossible feat for that woman. Anna asked, impossible? If he just give it one more try, King replied, it's a fact, she failed. Didn't she? Anna spoke. That was because the two of them had not made a connection yet. King told her, no amount of time will change the result. Just as he has no deep connection with her, she also only sees him as the king of darkness, but Anna is different. Anna thought different. She wants to help him because he is her favorite character. That was her motivation. Elena and she are no different. King stated she is not just a maid. She is the only one who cared about him in her heart and truly tried to save him. He needs her. Anna thought she still doesn't know why a side character maid like her was able to use magic, but she understands just as they are now. Can she continue to stay by his side? King asked. That's what he bought her at the street stall in town. Anna replied, yes, right, she can't wear it while she is working, so she always carries it with her as a kind of amulet. King said he will buy an even better one for her. Anna replied, no, she likes this one. It's the first thing she ever received from him, so it's like a treasure to her. It's the same color as his eyes and everything. It's her favorite color. King said, so she said the same color as his eyes, just like she always keeps this by her side. He wants her to always stay by his side. He will protect her. Anna thought, whether or not, if she is able to release him from the curse of darkness, she still doesn't know, but the person she loves so much wants her to stay by his side. She has never been so happy until he is completely free from the curse, until that time comes. Anna asked if he will allow it. She wants to remain by his side, King stated. Finally, she is ready to accept him. Anna spoke, please wait. Actually, from here on, she would like to continue to just stay by his side as his personal maid, nothing more and nothing less. King asked, why touching each other like this? She enjoys it, doesn't she? With these fingers, she tries touching him too. Anna thought just being touched by the king. She already feels in over her head. King spoke, she is really inexperienced. Just like when we were traveling together, she can touch him with her lips. The next scene, all the maids and Prime Minister welcome them. Anna thought, Prime Minister? Honestly on full display as usual. But he is also even to post for her to go on the trip. Book Prime Minister was a villain, but the Prime Minister in this world, he tried to stop the Saintess from coming to the royal palace. Then he tried to get her to go to where she was. She has no clue what it is that he wants to do. Prime Minister said first off. He will update him on the reports while he was absent. King replied. Let's discuss it in his office. Then said. Let's go. Anna. Why is she so surprised? She is his personal maid after all. Anna thought. She means yes, that's true. But for a side character maid to be listening in on discussions related to governmental secrets is a little, and look, even the Prime Minister has a displeased look on his face. Anna told him their luggage from the trip still needs to be unpacked and everything. King replied that kind of thing. She can just leave it to the servants. Anna said, but she is a servant too, she still has not even changed or closed. If he would please let her return to the room just once. King stated he guessed he had no choice. Then he will get someone to escort her. Anna was shocked at that escort. King said he can't leave her alone by herself. Did she forget about the kidnapping incident that happened within these walls? Anna asked, but having an escort follow a maid around. Prime Minister spoke. She is correct. The investigation for the incident has already come to a conclusion, so there is no reason to believe that such a thing will happen again. King stated he doesn't trust anyone. Anna thought he's not even listening to what the Prime Minister says. What should she do? Then she said, Mary, please. Will she come with her? King asked. Who is she? Anna replied. She is a maid that got hurt at the same time as her. Mary is the one that she can trust the most. Then Mary introduced herself. Anna spoke. Having Mary by her side is as good as having 100 others. Mary said she knows that she is just one maid, but she would be happy to assist in any way that she can. King asked, is that so? Then he said he guesses that's all right. He will allow Anna to move around freely within the palace, as long as Mary is accompanying her. Anna thanked the king, then thanked Mary. The king said the place where she belongs is still by his side, and that doesn't change, don't forget that. Anna thought she knows it's nothing to be happy about, but when the person she loves says these sorts of things, she can't help but be over the moon. After some time, Anna spoke, apologizing for getting her wrapped up in all of this. Mary replied she didn't have to apologize. In fact, she is actually really happy that Anna can rely on her. Then they asked what's going on. Did something happen? One of the maids replied that the Prime Minister's daughter is here. She's His Majesty's prospective fiancée, in order to train for the role as queen. Apparently, she has been staying away from the palace. Anna thought Mary and herself both are hiding to be the maids for King's fiancée. However, because she feared the curse of darkness, she continued to decline coming to the royal palace, since the both of them had they were given the role of taking care of the king. Anna spoke. In that case, they will help them out. That is their job. Mary asked if she's going to be okay. Anna replied, of course, she doesn't mind. Now that they have decided, let's hurry. After some time, Anna thought the lady who is to become queen must have a beautiful and fitting room. Starting tomorrow, His Majesty's prospective fiancée will be living here. She is different from her. She is recognized by the country, and the people desire for her to become the queen. She is aware of her love for him, but she had no idea that she would experience all these complicated feelings. If her favorite character is happy, then she is happy. Anna asked what he is doing here. Mary is here too. The king replied that he thought she would say that, so he already cleared everyone out. Anna spoke, saying she still can't believe it. Tomorrow, his prospective fiancée will be coming. The king stated he doesn't care. He reminded Anna that she is more important to him than anything else. Raymond's daughter coming here is not his doing. While he was in the Eisner, the Prime Minister pushed the subject all on his own. He had no interest whatsoever in a companion. Whether or not someone becomes his prospective fiancée, whether or not they fear the curse and refuse to approach the royal palace, he never cared until she met him. However, this time it's his indifference that backfired on him. Those in power have already been laying the groundwork. Even he is unable to stop her from coming to the royal palace now. Anna thought the Prime Minister's goal is to become the Queen's father. That's why he can dominate national affairs just like in the original story. The king assured her not to worry. He has no intention of making the Prime Minister's daughter his queen. he made the right decision explaining it to her. Anna thought even though she still feels happy about that, she feels ashamed for even daring to feel that way. Then he said, "But if the Prime Minister's daughter is to be here, does that mean that she will be serving her instead?" King replied that there is no need for that, she is his maid. Anyways, in the first place, it was her who said she wanted to stay by his side. From here on out, he has no intention of letting her go. Then they both kissed each other. Anna thought that she knows that both of them touching like this is strictly to ease the pain of the curse of darkness, but still, he doesn't want it to stop. After all, she can't help but love him. Anna said no, they can't. The king replied that no matter how much time passes, she still can't comprehend it. In order for her to avoid any more useless misunderstandings, he will remind her she is his belonging. When they were about to start kissing, suddenly, Maids knocked on the door and apologized for interrupting. "We are unsure what to do as we are unable to proceed with the preparations." The king replied, "I guess there is no other choice. Should we go somewhere else?" Anna spoke, "Lord, please let me go." The king stated, "Stop flailing around. Mary, you come too. From here forward, I order you to stay by my side as Anna's assistant." Mary replied, "As you wish." After some time, Anna thought, "Here I am again today. I should be in the same position as Mary, and yet she is over there." Then she said, "Excuse me, Lord, we are going to be welcoming your prospective fiancée soon. This right here is a little." The king told her, "It's actually quite convenient. We will be able to make her recognize at first sight that there is no room for an outsider." Anna said, "Mary, please help." Mary replied, "As long as you two are getting on well, that's what is most important." Anna thought, "The Prime Minister's gaze is burning my soul. The Prime Minister really seems like he has something he wants to say." The king stated, "If you try to tear Anna away from me, then I will not meet your daughter." Anna thought, "It's not like I can intervene when he says it like that." The next moment, the Prime Minister's daughter arrived, but Anna thought, "Wait, what is Miss Elena doing here? And why?" Cornelia introduced herself and said, "I have come today to begin my education in order to become queen." The king stated, "Lift your head." Cornelia thought, "What is this?" The king asked, "What is that woman doing here?" Elena spoke, "It's been a while, Your Majesty." Anna thought, "That night was the first time I came face to face with Miss Elena. I never would have guessed that we could meet again under these circumstances." The king stated, "I don't recall giving you permission to speak." Cornelia said, "Forgive me, she is a very important companion to me, with whom I am able to talk. I brought her here to support me while I get used to daily life in the royal palace." Anna thought, in The Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness, the Prime Minister's daughter had the role of the evil daughter, who was a rival to the saintess, but just as I thought, the story in this world is different from the original work. Elena spoke, "I am happy to be able to see the maid, Miss Anna, again today." Anna thought, after what happened, does she have something up her sleeve again? The king stated, "As long as you don't stray away, you can spend your time doing as you please. However, if any harm is done to my very important object, there will be no mercy given." Elena replied, "Of course, I would never do anything to harm something so precious to you, Your Majesty." Anna thought, there is so much tension. Well, the situation at hand right now is just too strange. The Prime Minister spoke, "As for the next step, first, in order to deepen the relationship between you two." The king stated, "That won't be necessary. I have already stated my wishes. I am returning to my governmental affairs." After that, the king asked, "What is it?" Anna replied, "I thought you were going to return to your governmental affairs." The king responded, "Right, but after I rest a bit, forgive me, I had no idea that other women would show up as well." Anna said, "There is no need to apologize," then thought, "It's true, Miss Elena is unpredictable, which is quite frightening, but the fact that she is the saintess remains the same." That day, although the saintess was present, the magic used to break the curse had failed. Also, because I am not the saintess, I am unable to completely break the curse of darkness. Although this world is completely different from the original story, how can I save you? The king told her, "Don't worry about them. As for you, all you have to do is keep your eyes on me." "Do you understand?" Anna replied, "Yes." Then thought, "I am happy that I can be by the Lord's side, but it can't be like this forever, for me to stay here, happy like this, while the Lord continues on without being saved." At that moment, Mary came in. Anna spoke. "It's not what it looks like. I mean, well," the king stated, "good work today. I will call you if I need you again." Mary replied, "Yes, Your Majesty." Anna thought, "I can't believe she saw me like that. How am I going to face her the next time we meet?" The king said, "I really need to thank Mary. If it means I get to see you react this way, I might have to let her see us like this again." In the next scene, some time has passed, and since then, Cornelia has not come out of her waiting chambers even once. Then one day, the king asked, "What are you doing here?" Elena replied, "I have a message to deliver from the Prime Minister. It seems that Miss Cornelia would like to meet with Your Majesty." The king said, "If she wishes for an audience, she can go through Raymond." Elena said, "It's not that kind of request. In other words, she wants you to spend time with her in her waiting chambers." The king stated, "Don't come any closer." Elena replied, "Forgive me." "Well then, now that I have relayed the message, she will be waiting." After that, the king asked, "Are you all right?" Anna replied, "I am fine." The king said, "Raymond will keep everything contained here, and Mary, don't let that woman anywhere near Anna." Mary replied, "Understood." Anna thought, Lord and Mary are really hitting it off. Then she thought, I can't help but wonder, what exactly is the relationship between the Prime Minister and Miss Elena? The Saintess was originally supposed to be an obstacle to the Prime Minister, and yet they are cooperating with each other. I also don't know much about Miss Cornelia. In the original story, she treated the Saintess like a nuisance in order to get closer to the Lord, but in this world, she has cooped herself up inside her waiting chambers and avoids coming out at all costs. What is the best move for me to make? The best move that will benefit the Lord? After some time, Anna thought, I have become quite accustomed to this situation. The next moment, Elena spoke, Your Majesty, I know you are in there. The king stated, Mary, find a way to get rid of her. Let's go. Anna asked, Where are we going? The king replied, Somewhere we can be alone, just the two of us. After that, Anna thought, a stroll with my favorite character. This kind of tranquility is refreshing. Everything is always so hectic. It is almost like we are on a date or something. The king asked, You seem like you are in a good mood. Anna replied, Forgive me. The king asked, Why are you apologizing? You don't want much, do you? Please find a way to broaden your desires. Anna replied, Just being able to stay by your side is quite enough for me. Then thought, anything more and I would drop dead. The king stated, I don't particularly dislike spending time with you like this either. That one time we went horseback riding together, that was a lot of fun. Anna thought, that time, things ended up getting really intense, but she said, I had fun too. The king asked, Shall we go again? Anna replied, Of course, I can make omelets and octopus sausages again. The king said, I am looking forward to it. Then a few days later, Anna thought, What am I doing here? She remembered, this is so awkward. Just before ending up here, Miss Cornelia's maid came and said that Miss Cornelia had expressed a desire to meet with Miss Anna. Mary spoke, Anna is His Majesty's personal maid. Something like that would have to go through His Majesty first. Anna thought, Cornelia wants to meet with me. Then she said, Actually, I was thinking that I would also like to speak with her. Please, Mary, I have something that I want to discuss with her. Then she thought, if all goes well, maybe I can find out Miss Cornelia's motive, and it might even lead me to clues about the Prime Minister's plans. After some time, Anna thought, this is the first time that I have come face to face with her since she first came to the castle. Cornelia said, Today, I have asked for some privacy so that Anna can speak her mind freely. Anna thought, come to think of it, Miss Cornelia is the only person here. Miss Elena is nowhere to be found. Cornelia spoke, I would like for you to exit the room as well. Mary replied, In accordance with His Majesty's orders, I am afraid I can't do such a thing, Anna said. Even with Mary around, I have nothing to hide. Cornelia stated, I am going to ask you straightforwardly, are you and the Lord in a relationship? Anna replied, not in the slightest. The curse of darkness seems to subside when the Lord touches me, which is why I serve by His side. That's it. Cornelia spoke. I can tell that's how you truly see things. Moreover, albeit a noble, you are a viscount's daughter and now a maid. At the very least, it is good to see that you recognize yourself as not suitable for His Majesty. But it does not appear that His Majesty sees things in the same light. If I had known that someone like you was already around, I never would have come here in the first place. Anna asked, exactly what do you mean by that? Cornelia asked. What is it all of a sudden? Mary replied, something stinks. You too, please stand back. Mary opened the door, and there was a fire outside. On the other hand, the king stated, what did you say? Anna was called upon by the Prime Minister's daughter to her waiting chambers. Why did you not let me know immediately? What is happening? In the next scene, Anna thought, it is spreading too fast. We can't escape through the hallway. If we can't go through the hallway, then, she shouted, fire, someone, please. Cornelia said, it's pointless. There is no one here in the waiting chambers, because I sent everyone away so we could have privacy. Anna thought, even if that's the case, this place is completely deserted. What in the world is going on? She asked, are you all right? Let's exit from the balcony for now. Back on the king's side, the Prime Minister asked, Your Majesty, what are you doing here? You should not be anywhere near the waiting chambers. The king stated, I heard that Anna was called here. Did you instigate this? The Prime Minister replied, What? How could you? Not a chance. My daughter just said that she wanted to be with Your Majesty, so I had it arranged that no one could come close to her waiting chambers. I never called for her. The king stated, Quiet, if something happens to Anna, consider yourself as good as dead. Now at the balcony, Anna said, There is a balcony below us too. If we can find a makeshift rope, then we can climb down somehow. Let's use the curtain as a rope. After that, Mary asked, What are you doing? Anna replied, Cloth is more durable when you soak it in water. She thought, I'm glad I remembered that from the science class I took in the previous world. Anna said, Miss Cornelia, now then. Cornelia replied, No way. There is no way I can climb down on that. Anna thought, she is panicking. She definitely can't climb down in that state. She said, Mary, you go first. You can catch Miss Cornelia at the bottom. After that, Cornelia said, I don't want to die in a place like this. I knew it. This castle is cursed, just like His Majesty. Anna told her, the curse has nothing to do with this. We will be all right. If you could just get down to the floor beneath us, it would be a big help. Cornelia replied, I can't. I just can't. Anna told her, I will be here to support you from above. And Mary will catch you down there. I may look this way, but I am actually quite strong. And Mary has the strength of a gorilla. Rest assured, she will catch you. Cornelia stated, All right, if you are here to support me. After that, Cornelia reached the second floor. Anna thought, Thank goodness, we made it in time. Now it's my turn. Here I go. Suddenly, a huge blast of fire came out of the balcony. Now Anna was falling. She thought, Is this how I am going to die? The next moment, the king jumped from the window and said, Please, hold on tight. He grabbed a branch of the tree. Then asked, Are you all right? He also felt pain in his shoulder. Anna said, Don't worry about me. What about you, Lord? The king replied, As long as you are all right, that's all that matters. The knights arrived, and the king told them, Focus on rescuing and extinguishing the upper floor. Make sure that no one is inside. The Prime Minister came and asked, Your Majesty, are you all right? Call a doctor immediately. The king replied, I am fine. I just hurt my shoulder a little bit. Anna spoke, I won't stand for it. We must tend to it as soon as possible. The king stated, If you are that concerned, then you do it. Anna replied, Please don't push yourself too hard. If there is anything that I can do, then it will be done. Please let me assist you however I can. The king said. All right, I will leave it to you. Mary spoke. Thank goodness you two are safe now, Anna replied. I am glad that you are okay, Mary said. Please forgive me for not being able to fulfill my duty to protect Anna. The king replied. No, you did well to inform me. If it was not for your resourcefulness, things would have likely turned out a lot differently. Cornelia, without omitting a single detail, confess everything now. Cornelia said, I don't know anything, the king stated. Arrest this woman right away. Anna spoke. Please wait. Lord, Lady Cornelia has done nothing wrong. I came here of my own will. As far as the fire goes, Lady Cornelia is a victim as well. The king asked, Are you covering for that woman? Anna replied, No, I am just telling you the truth of what happened. The king spoke. All right, but still, tell me everything that occurred. Elena thought, It did not work. I must find another way to bring her down. After that, it was determined that Lady Cornelia was also a victim of the fire incident. According to the knights who extinguished the fire, it was confirmed that it was set in front of Lady Cornelia's door. As the fiancée in waiting, she was targeted. The maids are whispering that perhaps this incident is also due to the curse of darkness, Mary thought. False rumors have been spreading around the royal castle, and therefore the atmosphere has been quite dark as of late. In the next scene, the Prime Minister said, The servant interrogations are still underway. However, they were all ordered to exit the waiting chambers before the incident occurred, and there are no witnesses. As of now, we have no solid leads. Cornelia spoke. Excuse me, Your Majesty, may I please make a remark? The king asked. What is it? Cornelia stated. I am afraid, within the current unpredictable situation at hand, that I can't help but feel fearful. The king asked. What exactly are you trying to say? Cornelia replied. What I mean is, I feel uneasy because my life could be threatened again at any moment by staying here. I don't want to die. The king asked. In other words, you want to leave the castle? Cornelia replied. That's correct. Anyway, it seems that Your Majesty already has the partner that he desires. As for me. The Prime Minister shouted. What are you talking about? The king stated. Quiet, Raymond, the Prime Minister said. But Your Majesty, my daughter is in the middle of her training to become queen. The king stated. Did I not just tell you to keep quiet? I will call off your training right now. You may return home. However, this matter is not to be disclosed to anyone. If an investigation becomes necessary, I expect you to do your best to comply. Cornelia replied. As you wish, Your Majesty. Well then, as my liaison, I will have Elena stay here in my absence. Well then, if you will excuse me, best wishes to you. After some time, Cornelia spoke. I am so grateful to you for saving my life, Anna replied. I just did what I could as a maid. Cornelia told her, You really humble yourself, don't you? Well, since you saved my life, I will give you a fair warning. Be careful of the saintess. Anna thought, could it be that this incident was also because of Miss Elena? After some time, Anna asked, Does it hurt? The king replied, Not at all, but for the time being, it does not seem like I will be able to go horse training. I was thinking that I wanted to go riding with you again, Anna said. Forgive me, it's all my fault. The king told her, I thought I told you, as long as you are all right, that's all that matters to me. However, don't go and do anything reckless. Just thinking about something happening to you makes the curse of darkness feel like it's going to explode out of me. That time when you said that you would do anything, you did say that, didn't you? Then help me with this, and if I continue like this, I don't think I will be able to control myself. Anna thought, it's embarrassing, but if there is something that I am able to do for Lord, it's only to help ease Lord's curse. After that, she asked, Now, is it still painful? The king replied, Just a bit more, this is not going to cut it. Anna thought, inside of his clothes, the king continued, You're just going to touch me like that? Anna asked, What else am I supposed to do? The king said, But I always do it to you. You can just do the same thing to me. Anna thought, the same thing that he does to me. No, that was too much. The king asked, What is wrong? You will do anything for me, isn't that right? Anna said, "Please, forgive me," and then they started kissing. The king stated, "You did well. However, it is still not enough," and the kiss continued. After that, the king said, "I feel much better now. Thanks to you." Anna thought, was that last part really necessary? In the next scene, Anna thought, it's been a few days since I have been staying with Lord day and night. Until his injury heals, I have been lending my support, because the kidnapping and arson incidents are both still unresolved. I have been forbidden to leave his side. Mary came and said, "These are the documents for Lord." Anna thought, and as for the things that I can't do, I have Mary here to help me out. Mary told her, also, it seems that it might take a while to fix that hair accessory of yours. Anna thought, when I tumbled down from the third story, the hair accessory that Lord gifted me broke off a piece. I was able to send it off to get repaired through one of Mary's connections. He has that look that says he wants to buy me something better, but it is so special to me. I had been wearing it constantly, so I feel out of place without it. Mary said, "Your Majesty, I have something I would like to report to you. It's in relation to Elena. There are strange rumors that the woman should still be detained from the arson incident. She has not left the room in which she was placed under house arrest. Among the servants, they think the curse has driven the saintess mad. Some of them said they heard a strange voice talking. One of them saw a ghost. Those kinds of rumors are beginning to float around, and some people are taking them very seriously." The king stated, "We will take care of things over here. If something else happens, report to me immediately." Anna thought, I have no memory of reading about this in the original story. It could be considered nothing more than a groundless rumor. Is Miss Elena still plotting something? In the next scene, Anna thought, it is that time of day again. Since he hurt his shoulder, he is unable to raise his arm. I know it's tough for him, but helping him in the bath, it is so embarrassing that I can't help but be riddled with nerves. Then she asked, "Is this pressure to your liking?" The king replied, "Yes, it feels wonderful." Anna thought, I am giving my favorite character a bath. Don't turn your head around like that. This is not fair. He is such a destructive force. I am even more nervous than I usually am. Anna said, I am going to rinse you off now. Then thought, but the fact that he is letting me take care of him like this makes me so happy. The person who fought for this country, his back, he may not appear on the battlefield now, but still, he is suffering from the curse of darkness. The king asked, "Are you curious? If you want to touch me, go ahead. You can do whatever you please because it's you, I will allow it." Anna thought, being able to touch Lord like this, being able to see his body in this vulnerable state, right now, only me. No, whatever you do, please don't turn around right now. My feelings, they are overflowing. I just can't help but fall in love with Lord, day by day. It just keeps growing more and more. This burning love I feel still hasn't found a place to put it. The king asked, "Are you tired? How about I wash you now as a way to say thank you?" Anna replied, "That's out of the question." After that, Anna thought, there is no way I would let my favorite character do something like that. She said, "You should not be drinking alcohol." The king asked, "Are you worried about me?" Anna thought, he is so close. Is it going to be like this every day until his injury heals? My heart can't take much more. In the next scene, Mary said, I have a report for you, Your Majesty. There appear to be some difficulties regarding the arson incident. Beginning with Elena, all of the other servants who were accompanying Lady Cornelia are currently being restrained. The previous kidnapping incident involving Anna was also reviewed again. But the knight who was suspected of guiding the criminal committed suicide. The investigation has been virtually discontinued. The king stated, I knew that Raymond was unreliable. It was the right decision to have Baron Toyner do an investigation. Anna asked, Baron Toyner, Mary's father. Then she thought, come to think of it, I feel like I heard something about him being a civilian. The king told her, he is reliable when it comes to work, and he has the trust and respect of those around him. Mary said, it's a real honor to hear that. The king told her, from now on, tell him to continue his investigation in private. After some time, Mary said, we have many people working here at the royal castle. My older brother is one of the security knights, Anna said. That makes sense. That's why you knew what was going on in the royal castle from the beginning. Mary replied, I guess you are right, but I did not truly know what was going on. His Majesty is the one who sealed the agreement and brought peace to the country. He received strong support from the country's citizens. But the royals kept their distance from him. This supported the late king, who favored war. And then there is the fact that everyone fears the curse of darkness. Within the royal palace, the prime minister is the one who controls the royals who supported the late king, because His Majesty had no one by his side. He is currently in a situation where he has no choice but to forgive the prime minister for his selfishness. Before, I was also afraid of His Majesty. Now I understand, though, Anna thought. If everyone thought like Mary did, then Lord would have a lot more allies. Then she said, right, I've got it. Next scene, Anna said, the curse of darkness bears no harm to others, and although His Majesty comes off as harsh, the truth is he is a very kind person. In other words, the maids replied, actually, never mind, it's nothing. We are going to return to our work now. The king said, everything that is urgent has been taken care of. Anyway, Mary is busy assisting with the investigation, so she is unavailable at the moment. I can't leave you by yourself. Anna thought, I understand that he is just worried about me and everything, but with Lord by my side, I can't even have a proper conversation. I thought that if they all knew about Lord's positive traits, then maybe they would be willing to accept him just like Mary did. This is counterproductive. The horrible rumors that spread during the incident seem to be having a lasting effect. Even now, there was already a misconception in the first place that, due to the curse, bad things occur if one gets too close to the King of Darkness. First things first, I have to be able to have a proper conversation with someone. Anna stated, Lord, I can't be with you. Please grant me some alone time. The king asked, are you saying that you have grown to hate being by my side? Anna replied, no, that's not it, just temporarily. I am only saying that I would like a little time to myself. It is not that I want to be away from you. As long as I stay by your side, like I have done up until now, I am unable to help you. I have an idea. Please trust me. Will you just leave it to me? The king replied, I guess I have no choice. I will allow it, but there are some conditions. I can't have you wandering around being reckless. Also, there is one more thing. 3 days from now, you will spend the entire night with me. Anna thought, the entire night, that means, then the king kissed her and said, I will do my best to keep my composure, for now that is. After some time, Anna thought, when Lord stated his conditions, I had no idea that it entailed having protective knights follow my every move. I can't relax at all. But it's really just another way for Lord to show that he cares for me. I should be thankful. Anna asked, may I speak with you for a minute? One of the maids said, I just saw you and His Majesty. You two were kissing. Anna asked, you saw that? The other maid said, wow, you are so lucky. I have seen His Majesty pick Miss Anna up like a princess. It's great, isn't it? Anna thought, it seems that they are afraid of the curse of darkness, yet they look favorably upon the fact that Lord and I get along. Does this mean that me being with him mitigates their fears? It makes sense for him to be feared though, being called the King of Darkness and all. But the truth is he is sincere and kind, and aggressive. Come to think of it, the other maids were quite curious about us before as well. One of the maids spoke. Romance between a maid and the king. It's like something out of a book, Anna thought. A book, in the same world. Instead of a book, a side character maid like myself is being talked about, as if I am the heroine of the story. The maids asked, excuse me, when it's just His Majesty and you two together, how do you pass the time? Anna replied, no, nothing happens whatsoever. The maids said, just a little bit, please tell us something charming about His Majesty that only you would know. Anna thought, now is my chance. I can talk up Lord by discussing his attributes and eliminate the prejudice that exists due to the curse of darkness. Anna spoke, when it's just us two, Lord is not any different than he usually is. He is bold and a little forceful at times, but he is kind. I can be more relaxed around him when no one is watching. I feel like I can be bold. Then she thought, I wonder if that was enough to convince them of his true colors. The maid said, he is different than I had expected. But you know, to our relief, you two continue to stay by each other's side. We are all rooting for you too. Then the maid spoke. We are hearing some strange rumors lately. There was a mysterious voice coming from Miss Elena's room. However, when the lookout peeked inside, there was no one else with her. Also, there is another rumor. A white shadowy figure was seen outside of her window in the middle of the night. Anna thought, I am not sure how much truth there is to these stories, but if Miss Elena is planning something again, I must stop her. Miss Elena has memories from the previous world, I am sure of it. Also, she failed to break the curse but still held the power of the saintess. If I can exchange information with someone else from the previous world, someone who has memories from there, then maybe I can discover a new path to help Lord. It would be good for him. It would be nice if I were able to talk with Miss Elena, but that might be a bit difficult. If it's just the two of us together, I don't know what might happen. Anyway, as long as I have protective knights following me, I can't even ask her the questions I want. The fact that I have memories from the past world, I've never opened up about that to anyone. Would Lord and Mary believe me? But this world exists only in a book, and they are characters. There is no way I can convince them of such an absurd thing. What will I do? Suddenly, Louis shouted, Anna, get down. The next moment, he attacked the mysterious figure. Anna thought, what is going on, and where am I? Louis said. It disappeared. Then asked, are you all right? Anna replied, yes, I am all right. Louis spoke, it is dangerous here. For now, let's return to His Majesty. Anna asked, excuse me, what exactly happened just now? Louis said, I lost sight of your whereabouts, so I went searching for you. There was a suspicious figure in a black robe following behind you. It appears no one is here now, though. Anna thought, no matter how lost I was in my own thoughts, how could I lose my way and stray to a place like this so suddenly? Louis stated, you made a promise with His Majesty, didn't you, to have protective knights accompany you? Please don't go off on your own. Anna replied, forgive me, I apologize. In the next scene, the king asked, you do everything you can to worry me, don't you? Anna replied, my deepest apologies. The king continued, in such a short period of time, for Anna to be able to sneak away from that many protective knights, I have a big problem on my hands. If my knights are losing sight of the target they are meant to protect. Anna replied, actually, it's my fault. I was lost in my own little world and wandered off. That knight over there found me and saved me, the king said. Louis Tonier, Anna thought, so he is Mary's older brother, come to think of it, they do look alike. The king continued, as a guard, I am thankful that you found Anna so quickly for me. Louis replied, I simply fulfilled my duty as a knight. However, if you will let me, may I make a suggestion? With the current security measures in place, another incident like this one is sure to happen again. To dispel any grief you may have, Your Majesty, would you let me take on the role of her personal knight? The king asked, did you say Anna's personal knight? Anna thought, how did things end up like this? Louis said, it's true that with the current security system, we have plenty of guards on duty, but it's because of that the guards keep their distance and get easily distracted. Therefore, Anna is not being closely protected like she should be. I feel partially to blame for this, and I believe this is the reason behind the blunder that occurred when she went missing. Unless we focus our attention on making improvements, I am afraid Your Majesty will continue to feel uneasy. The king asked, so you are saying that a personal knight is the solution? Louis replied, I am saying that if she has a personal knight who follows her every move, it would be easier to ensure her safety, and it may help ease your concerns, Your Majesty. The king asked, and you are the one who wants to take this on? Louis replied, if there is someone else you prefer for such a task, I will take my leave. However, if there is not, then I ask you to please let me take on this responsibility. The king asked again, why are you being so persistent? Louis replied, Your Majesty, who keeps peace and order in this country. I simply want to do my best to help. Just like my father and my little sister, please. Will you assign me a role so that I may be of use to you? The king stated, so you are saying you want to protect Anna for my sake. You keep insisting that this is all for my benefit. I guess that's fine. Then, Luis Tonier, your assignment is to become Anna's personal knight. Luis replied, it would be an honor, Your Majesty. The king spoke, as a personal knight. Don't forget considerable responsibility follows, Luis replied. I will carry out my duties, even if it means risking my life. Anna thought, he respects Lord with every fiber of his being, and just like Sir Luis, in order to get more people to care for Lord like he does. The king asked, you don't mind, do you? Anna replied, not at all. He was the one who discovered me when I had wandered off by myself, and he is Mary's older brother, so there is no issue, and thought, too close. The king stated, is that so? Just because I am assigning a personal knight to you, that gives you no excuse to be reckless. If you could, don't get into any nonsense that might worry me. Then he kissed her on the cheek. Anna told him, Sir Luis is right over there. The king replied, I am letting him know exactly who you belong to. Don't forget about what is happening in 2 days. That includes today as well. So be sure to prepare yourself. Anna thought, what should I do? After that, Mary said, I can't believe it. My own older brother is going to be your personal knight. I guess he's fairly competent. Luis asked, why did you say it like that? Mary replied, your praise for His Majesty is a little too fervent. I'm just a bit worried, Luis said. Honoring His Majesty is the principle on which I base my beliefs as a knight, Mary said. Anything can be toxic if carried out in excess, Anna said. Let's just calm down. Mary told her, you need to keep an eye out yourself, Anna, the mysterious figure my brother said he saw. I'm a little worried about that too, Luis asked, would you have any idea about that? Mary said, there's a rumor surrounding Elena, she should be the only one in her room. But still, a strange white shadow was spotted outside her window. Anna thought, in this world, just like the curse, there are things that cannot be logically explained, Luis said, a woman like that. If only the Prime Minister weren't around, I would drive her straight out of here. Mary told him, you're going to attract unnecessary scrutiny with such a loud voice, Luis replied. So what, for His Majesty, there is absolutely nothing I wouldn't do. Anna thought, wow. Then she said, I also talked with the other maids yesterday. The feedback I got was so positive. I'm thinking maybe I can go and talk with more people, not just the maids. Mary said, if people are so interested in the relationship between you and His Majesty, maybe it might be more effective if you were to be lovey-dovey in front of others. Both of them said, no way. Luis stated, how dare you even suggest putting His Majesty in such a troublesome predicament? He is putting all his effort into protecting this country. Anyway, the only reason this maid is permitted to stay by His Majesty's side is because she just happens to be able to ease the curse of darkness, Mary replied. Wait a second. Anna said, I agree with him. My only objective is to dispel the prejudice and misguided opinions about Lord, and to get more people to care and support him. Plus, I am just a maid. I would have no business stepping out of my line like that. Mary asked, what you just said? Are you serious? I understand your greatest concern is for the well-being of His Majesty. Sometimes, when we focus on others too much, it has the potential to cloud our judgment. The reason His Majesty has kept you by his side as a maid is not just to protect you from harm. And it's not only because you helped to ease the curse. In the short amount of time I've worked alongside you too, the truth has been crystal clear to me. Next scene, Mary said, the mysterious rumors regarding Elena continue to spread. There is a high possibility that someone is purposely going around spreading these rumors. The king said, it's likely a subordinate of Raymond. Anna thought about the Prime Minister and Miss Elena. Maybe now is my chance, she said. I'm not sure if it has any relation to this particular matter, but there is something I'm a bit concerned about. The king asked, what is it? Anna replied, just before I became the personal maid to Your Majesty, the Prime Minister said something to me. He said, I thought all I had to do was eliminate the saintess. The king said, I thought there might have been a connection between the two even long before that. While their purposes are still unknown, I believe that in some way, the two of them might be using one another. Anna stated, it would likely be difficult to get any information out of the Prime Minister. How about we try inquiring with Miss Elena? Her magical powers provide important clues on breaking the curse of darkness. She and I both share the same kind of powers. If I speak to her, I might be able to figure something out. The king stated, don't try to meet her without telling me about it. I don't need you worrying me. Anna replied, yes, Your Majesty, I promise. She then thought, no matter what, I must avoid any situation that might put Lord in danger. Anna said, Mary, you really are like a detective. I really wish there was something, anything, I could do to help our Lord. Mary replied, in that case, in front of the other servants, why don't you carry out your mission of showing them you and His Majesty being lovey-dovey together? The king asked, I want to hear the details of this mission. Next scene, the king said, don't mind me. Continue on with your business as usual. I just want to take a look at the place where you spend most of your day. Give me a tour. Anna said, everyone is looking this way. The king whispered, that's why we came here, isn't it? What kind of food do you usually eat here? Anna told him the details and said, pancakes with honey. The king stated, very good, I will wait in line. Louise said, it's not necessary for you to do that, Your Majesty, the king replied. Isn't this what everyone does here? I want to share the same experience together with you. Then he said, here, this is part of the mission too, isn't it? Don't be shy, Anna thought, this is all part of the mission. The king told her, by simply getting to see this genuine side of you, I would consider this mission a success. Anna thought, Lord seems happy. Then she asked, Lord, in this moment, are you happy? Forgive me, I did not mean to ask such a strange question, Anna said. The king asked, tell me, do I look happy? Anna thought, he is truly happy, just because I am by his side. Suddenly, Anna felt like someone was there. When she looked back, she thought, what was that feeling I had just now? The king asked, what is wrong? Anna replied, it's nothing. It was probably just my imagination. The next day, the maids asked, yesterday, we were in the dining hall too. I can't believe His Majesty was actually there and spoke to mere servants like us. Anna said, well, Lord is just that kind of person. The maids replied, yes, after seeing His Majesty yesterday, we feel like he is truly a kind person. That smile. It's obvious that his focus is solely on you. The fact that you were able to have such a peaceful time together, maybe that means the curse of darkness has faded away. Anna stated, no, the curse of darkness has yet to vanish completely. The curse brings suffering to His Majesty even now. However, that does not change the fact that His Majesty is wonderful. Even if it's just a little, in order to relieve him from the pain of the curse, I want to support Lord in any way I possibly can. I am asking all of you as well. Would you please do your best to help me? After some time, Louise asked, why did you reject what the maids were saying to you? The curse's symptoms are currently dormant for the most part. Don't you think it would be better to let them believe that the curse has completely faded away? Anna replied, I disagree. Sometimes the best thing you can do is tell a lie, but in this situation, I don't feel that's the case. If everyone discovers that I lied, then their trust in Lord will be lost. Louise said, I see. This time, my way of thinking was short-sighted. Forgive me, Anna said. I'm just happy that you are able to understand. Next scene, the king said, do you remember the promise we made? It's time for you to keep me company. Anna thought, it's been a while since the two of us have spent time alone together like this. My heart feels like it's beating out of my chest. He seems so happy, being with me like this, so content. The king said, it seems you have finally taken notice. Anna asked, ever since I can remember, you have told me to realize, to notice something. Is this what you were talking about? Is it truly all right for me to feel this way? The king stated, You don't have to be conceited, just own your feelings." Then they began kissing. The king told her, "My one and only wish is for you to be by my side. And it's not merely because I want you to release me from the curse of darkness. Even after I am released, forever and ever, even if I am never able to break free from the curse, still then." Anna asked, "Is that truly how you feel?" The king replied, "Do you doubt me?" Anna responded, "No, not at all." The king spoke, "I have waited for so long, for you. It seems that you finally recognize your feelings toward me. You never seemed ready to face the truth about your feelings before, which is why I hadn't spoken to you directly about them." Anna thought, "I don't understand. How is it that Lord understands everything?" The king continued, "I have no intention of letting you go, but I also have no intention of forcing you to feel a certain way about me. Are you prepared to spend eternity with me?" Anna replied, "But I am just a maid, and my position in society." "My father is a viscount," the king said. "Your social status, where you come from, none of that matters. Do you think I haven't been working behind the scenes on everything?" Anna said, "To be honest, this is not something that had even crossed my mind. Therefore, I can't just frivolously say that I am prepared for such a thing. However, if I am able to be by your side forever, it would bring me great joy." The king stated, "In that case, all that's left is for you to make up your mind." Anna replied, "That has absolutely nothing to do with this." The king said, "That's not entirely true. The reason I want to touch you isn't only because you help to calm the curse of darkness. I will do whatever it takes to make you understand that." Anna responded, "I understand." "Okay, now please just." The king interrupted, "It's not enough. We have the whole night together. I will be sure to make you realize, so much so that you will never be unsure again. I promise I won't do anything you don't like, but I can't wait too long. Make up your mind." On the other hand, someone said, "The moon is almost full. You've been waiting impatiently, haven't you?" Elena replied, "You too. Wait just a little longer, Lord. This time, I will straighten this story out exactly the way it's meant to be." The next morning, Anna woke up and thought, "That's right, we spent last night together. He's still sleeping. His eyelashes are so long. He wasn't waking up," so she thought, "In that case, maybe just a little bit. He's so beautiful, just a little bit more." "Yes, I actually didn't." The king suddenly asked, "What?" "That's it," Anna asked. "Wait, were you awake?" The king replied, "If you're going to attack me in my sleep, do it like this." Anna thought, what an unreliable request to make. Recalling how they woke up to a beautiful morning together, she felt embarrassed and said, "Well then, actually, I have work preparations to tend to. I must return to my room for now." The king told her, "The sun hasn't even fully risen yet, this beautiful morning. Just a little longer, let me enjoy it together with you, being with you like this. I almost forgot there's a full moon tonight." Anna thought, full moon? This is the day when the magical power increases, and the curse of darkness grows even stronger. The king said, "Don't fret. Thanks to you, I don't feel even a fraction of the pain I've endured up until now. But you understand that's not the only reason." Anna replied, "Yes, I completely understand. I'm just happy that I was able to be of service to you." The king said, "I see. My wound is almost healed now, thanks to you. When I make a full recovery, let's go on a ride to a faraway place." Anna replied, "Of course." Later that night, Anna asked, "Perhaps the full moon is affecting the curse of darkness?" The king replied, "No, I just want to spend the night together again tonight." Anna said, "Well, it's flattering for you to say such a thing, but I don't think my heart can handle 2 nights in a row." Louise thought, "Time for me to turn around. My heart feels a little off as well." The king said, "I see. Well, I wouldn't want your heart to stop suddenly. I don't mind if you want to call it a day right here." Anna replied, "No, at least let me fulfill my duties as your personal maid." In the next moment, when she opened the door, a big hand suddenly came out and grabbed her. The king also grabbed her, and Louise was trying to help them too. Elena said, "Welcome. Thank you for coming, Your Majesty, the King of Darkness. Suddenly, Anna thought, what in the world is happening? This kind of character is not supposed to exist in the story of the Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness. The king said, let go of her, Elena replied. No. The next moment, the king thought, what is this? Suddenly, he felt pain. Anna thought, this is because of the curse of darkness. The king stated, don't you dare lay a hand on Anna, Elena said. Lord, you can't look away, that woman. All you do is care about her, finally, with this. Anna thought, there's no blood. What exactly is that dagger? The king was in so much pain. Elena said, now it's time we start the story over, just as it should be. The story of the Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness. The time has come for the obstacle to make her exit. The next moment, Anna thought, the quarters that Lady Cornelia used. Why am I in here? Is this all magic as well? For now, I must hurry and return to him. Suddenly, Mary appeared. Anna said, thank goodness. Actually, Mary told her, keep quiet, someone is going to come soon. We need to hide. Anna replied, Lord is in trouble. We must hurry back. Mary said, listen, right now you are Lord. Suddenly, the Prime Minister said, she's here. Catch her. Anna thought, what is happening? Mary asked, do you think you will get away with this? The Prime Minister replied, of course I do. That woman right there. She's suspected of causing harm to His Majesty. Anna replied, it wasn't me. Is Lord all right? Miss Elena took a dagger and stabbed Lord, and he was, Mary thought. That's different from the story I had heard. It's also quite strange. That news of Anna being in the waiting quarters spread to me so quickly. The Prime Minister stated, I won't be fooled by such nonsense. Anna replied, I'm telling the truth. I must hurry back to Lord. Mary told her, let's not do anything too hasty. Anna said, I have to hurry, he's suffering so much. Elena appeared and said, the one who caused suffering to Lord is none other than you. Anna said, let go of me. Mary replied, calm down. His demeanor is strange. The king asked, who are you? Mary said, come in here. The knights were beating the door, trying to open it. Mary told Anna, listen to me, as it is right now, I am not able to properly protect you. We have to run. Now, stand up, His Majesty. All he has ever wanted was for you to be safe. The oath I made to protect you still stands firm even now. There must be some kind of reason for all of this. Anna thought, what am I thinking? Of course, I must trust Lord. Mary said, this time, you go first. Anna was falling down, when suddenly Louise caught her and told her, hold on tight. Anna replied, wait, Mary is still there. After that, Louise said, I am sorry. Anna replied, don't apologize. Louise continued, everything happened, and despite being a knight, I was unable to protect either you or His Majesty. It was my fault, and I take full responsibility. But this time, I will protect you. Anna asked, could you please tell me what happened? Then Louise told her the whole story, concluding, in the end, I was only able to escape through the window. Forgive me for such a jumbled explanation. I understand the gist of the situation. The hooded figure, I've seen him in Elena's room before, and there is a high possibility that the suspicious magic they used caused His Majesty to lose his memory. Judging by the Prime Minister's unnaturally quick response, he's the one pulling the strings behind the scenes. In a situation like this, there is only one person I can count on. Anna asked, one person, by the way, where exactly are we headed? After some time, Anna thought, what an exquisite mansion. A person asked, what brings you here so late at night? Louise replied, it's an emergency. I heard that she is here. The person said, please enter. I will call the master right away. Cornelia spoke, I can't believe it, popping in uninvited at such a late hour. Anna thought, lady, that means this is the Prime Minister's mansion. Cornelia stated, I occasionally use this mansion for my own private purposes. You can relax, none of my father's men are here. It's cold out, let's talk inside. Anna asked, "Lady, why are you?" Cornelia replied, "I owe you a favor. Also, when someone hands me something like this, of course, I can't say no." Anna thought, the royal family coat of arms. Louise said, "His Majesty had it prepared beforehand, just in case it was ever needed. He handed it over to my sister, and then I kept it in my custody." Anna thought, "Lord, even with his memory gone, he is still protecting me. This time, it's my turn to protect Lord." Then she said, "Lady, please give me a hand." On the other hand, the Prime Minister said, "At the moment, we are currently on the lookout for the whereabouts of the escaped woman who brought harm to His Majesty." The king stated, "Capture her and bring her to me." Elena introduced herself, saying, "I am the Saintess Elena Lawrence, the one and only person who can break the curse of darkness." The king stated, "Is that so? What is it that you want to say?" Elena replied, "It's just that I have worked so hard. Everything I have done up until now is for you. I was even assaulted by that maid. It was terrifying." The king spoke, "Don't touch me." Elena thought, "What the hell?" In the original story, the Saintess stands by the King of Darkness's side. Why is this not working out as it is supposed to? The king asked, "You said her name is Anna. Who exactly is she?" The Prime Minister replied, "She is nothing more than a maid who tried to put your Majesty in danger. Apparently, she has also gained the favor of many within the royal castle. Discussing the details of that woman with your Majesty, I am afraid, would be an awful experience for you to bear. No matter what you may hear, please pay absolutely no mind to it." The king thought, "My previous encounter with that maid should have been my first time ever coming face to face with her. However, something is not right." Next scene. Anna thought, "I could barely sleep." Louise asked, "Have you awakened? It seems like breakfast is ready." Anna spoke, "Excuse me. Sorry to have kept you waiting." Louise asked, "It's all right, these clothes." Anna replied, "Lady Cornelia let me borrow them. I am used to wearing a maid's uniform. I feel so out of place." Louise told her, "You don't look well. The color in your face is off. Why were you not able to sleep?" Anna replied, "There is no use dwelling on it. It's important that I stay strong. I know it was late, but last night, thank you so much for helping me. The only reason I am here right now is because of Mary and you." After some time, Cornelia asked, "So what is your plan?" Anna replied, "As I stated yesterday, I want to help Lord. In order to do that, may I ask for your assistance, lady?" Cornelia stated, "Before you save me, and the letter that I received from His Majesty, there is a commandment laid out to protect you. However, just like I said before, I do not want to die. To be honest, I can't understand why you would want to jump headfirst into danger." Anna replied, "As for the harm it causes to His Majesty, I do believe that it is a dreadful curse." Cornelia said, "Actually, there is more to it than that. During the previous war, darkness was cast not only upon His Majesty but upon the entire royal family. The previous king and queen were cursed and passed away soon after. Therefore, as it stands now, His Majesty is the only descendant of the royal family. We can't afford for the royal bloodline to be completely eradicated. If anyone becomes a member of the royal family, I can't help but be suspicious that they too will become plagued with the curse of darkness. In other words, the safety of the next queen and her children is not guaranteed. That's why His Majesty, instead of making you his, has kept you by his side as a maid, in order to keep you far away from the curse of darkness. Personally, I don't care who it is that His Majesty ends up with, whether it's you or that saintess, as long as it is not me. But as a noble of high position, I do want a better future for this country. That is why, if you say that you have a chance at success, then, as a noble, I believe it's my responsibility to help you out. So, what is your answer?" Anna replied, "My feelings are exactly the same as when I explained them to you last night. In order to save Lord, please lend me your assistance." After some time, Elena asked, "Why is Lady Cornelia returning even though I, the Saintess, am already here?" The Prime Minister replied, "The Saintess and the fiancée in waiting are two different things." The next day, the Prime Minister asked, I have been waiting for you. And who are these unfamiliar faces? Cornelia replied. I brought them here for protection. After all, there was that incident that occurred last time. I am scared around people that I don't know. The Prime Minister said, I see. This time you will be much closer to us. I have had a room prepared for you in the castle. Next scene, Anna spoke. We made it here safely. Cornelia replied, I was so scared. Please do everything you possibly can to keep your identity revealed. If you are caught, I will tell them that I know nothing. Anna said, Of course. You put yourself at risk bringing us all the way here. Thank you, lady. You are such a kind and brave soul. After that, Cornelia said, We must do something about the saintess. Anna replied, When Lord lost his memory, I believe it was due to that strange dagger. Miss Elena was a saintess. She can only use holy magic. That's why there must be some secret to that dagger. Louise spoke. There is also a man in a hood who has been assisting the saintess. As of now, there is danger around every corner. However, no matter what happens, rather than His Majesty, I will protect you until the end. Anna stated, Please promise me one thing, that you will choose the path in which you won't have to sacrifice yourself. I will make sure everyone comes out of this safely, and we will get Mary and Lord both back. After some time, Cornelia introduced herself. The king stated, Show me your face. Elena, speak. If you are planning on connecting, I wish you would have told me first. It seems that you have made some new friends. Be careful, you might have another terrifying experience. It might be best for you if you hurried home. The Prime Minister thought, Is that all you have to say? Then he shouted, You must not speak out such ominous things. Elena replied, But I had good intentions. The Prime Minister asked, Regardless if you are the saintess, don't you think you are being quite rude to the fiancé in waiting? Anna thought, He seems like he is suffering. It is the saintess who is supposed to be by his side, and yet, the curse of darkness, not only has it returned, but it is growing even worse. All of this, it is absolutely nothing like the original story, but as I am now, if I were to even raise my voice, I would be punished. The king stated, I think that's enough introduction, you can go ahead and do whatever you want. Anna thought, What is this? It was only for a moment, but he seemed to be in great distress. Is it possible that from being stabbed, he has gotten worse? Elena said, Was something altered? Where did you go? You know you are not allowed to become. Anna thought, She's looking. I have to go. I think she's gone. The king is here. The king asked, What are you, Cornelia's entourage, doing here? Suddenly, the king felt pain. Anna said, I knew it. It's the curse of darkness. The king stated, Back away from me. If you know, you will be attacked. Are you okay with being assaulted and murdered? Anna thought, What? It is as if I have gone back in time to that night, if I have any power at all. Some for the king. Great. You've relaxed a little bit, the king said. You, what in the world? The next moment, Luis entered the room. He said, Sir, what are you doing here? Your Majesty, please forgive me for barging in. I will take my leave right away. Anna said, At least let me stay by your side until the curse calms down a bit. The king replied, No, I am going back. Elena came and knocked at the door, asking, Lord, are you in here? Elena continued, Are you in here? I'm going to open the door. Anna thought, What should I do, at this rate? The king started going outside. Luis told her, This way. The king opened the door. Elena asked, There you are. What are you doing in a place like this? The king replied, That is none of your business. Elena spoke, It is my business. I am the saintess who must be at your side at all times. The king told her, Keep your voice down. I can hear you just fine. Let's go. Luis said, I need to go ahead and move too, before someone finds us. Anna thought, Perhaps the Lord helped me out just now. After that, Luis stated, I have told you countless times to refrain from acting out on your own. Anna replied, I just can't stand to contain myself when I see the suffering Lord. I am sorry. Luis told her, I already know. You are thinking wholeheartedly of His Majesty. That's why His Majesty cared for you as much as he did. Just for now, on behalf of His Majesty, please let me protect you. Please let me stay by your side. Suddenly, someone knocked on the door. Luis said, I will answer it. Then he opened the door, and maids came in. Anna thought, This is bad. My fellow maids are here. Luis told them, I have not authorized you to enter the room. The maids replied, our deepest apologies. However, you two are Anna and Mr. Luis, correct? Luis thought. How do they know? Then he replied, what is it? We are Lady Cornelia's maids. They said, please don't hide the truth from us. We are just so happy that you two are safe. We knew right away. It seems that the Prime Minister only had his eyes on Lady Cornelia. But the reason His Majesty began acting strange, we don't think it is because of Anna. The Prime Minister and that Saintess, they did something. It's not just us. Everyone else in the castle is of the same opinion. Anna asked, why? The maids replied, we have seen the two of you get along many times, so of course we know. It is humble of me to say this, but rather than His Majesty, who has lost his memory of you, I have to say we preferred His Majesty when he was together with you. In other words, we are all rooting for you, everyone. Luis said, these are the fruits of everything you have done up until now. Anna replied, indeed it is. She asked everyone, do you know what happened with Mary? The maid replied, actually, we came to tell you about that. Right now, Mary is in jail. On the other hand, Cornelia thought, I can't believe it, every single one of them, they all just do whatever they want. Then she asked, Your Majesty, what can I help you with? She thought, he seems a lot calmer than he was at the audience introduction just now. The king said, I have something I would like to ask you. Those two people you brought with you, who are they? Cornelia replied, those two, were they rude to you in some way? The king spoke, that's not it, Cornelia, from now on, I can just relax, at least, that's what I'm hoping. I wonder if he's noticed something, she thought, he doesn't appear to be holding any kind of hostility or anything, I can't be too careless with my words. She told him, those people serve at my mansion, I know their identities, and I know that they are trained to mind their manners within the palace. I say this humbly, Your Majesty, but there is something that I am concerned about as well, the Saintess Elena. I noticed that she spends a lot of time by your side, but is there a relationship between you two? The king asked, she is someone that you brought along with you last time. Cornelia asked, you remember that? She thought, I can't believe his memories of Anna are the only ones that have disappeared. Elena came and asked, is that Lady Cornelia? Cornelia thought, what was that metallic sound? Elena stated, you can't do that. The other day, when the Lord was attacked, he was hit in the head quite hard, and his memories have become jumbled up, so please don't talk about senseless things in front of him. The king told her, I thought I told you to wait in the office, Elena replied, but I was just so lonely, I need. Up until now, it's just been between us two, you know. Cornelia thought, any more than this, and my life could be in danger. The Saintess spoke, let's flee from this intruder. On the other hand, the maids explained, Mary and the Baron have been accused of planning an escape, so they are being held in the underground chamber, and that's basically what's happening. Anna asked, you're saying that is what's happening now, what do you mean? The maids continued, just as I have stated, over half of the servants agree that the current situation is strange, which is why there are many people who are suspicious about the mysterious imprisonment of Mary and her father. There are many servants who admire the Baron, so most of them are on his side instead of the Prime Minister's. Luis thought, I can't believe it's gone that far. The maid told them, as of now, the both of them are locked up, but they are safe. And through their allies, they are trying to find out the truth behind the scenes. That's what Mary said. She said, I want to do everything I can until Anna and my brother return. Anna thought, she didn't just protect me and risk her life while doing so, but even in a situation like this, she's doing her best to deliver aid. She truly is so reliable. Anna commented, I'm just so glad your family is safe. Luis replied, well, we are the Tonier family, we should at least be able to handle that. Anna continued, you are an amazing brother to Mary. Luis replied, that's how they do it in the Tonier household. The maids asked, Miss Anna, you are fully devoted to His Majesty, are you not? Anna replied, yes. What do you mean? Luis shouted, that is disrespectful. Speaking like that to the person who thinks of no one other than His Majesty, you have completely crossed the line. The maids spoke, please forgive us. Anna said, hearing you talk that way about me, it makes me so happy. Luis continued, even more importantly though, during the few days we had escaped from the castle, was there any information that Mary was able to get a hold of? The maid replied, she said you would understand if we told you this, the strange shadow that was rumored to be spotted near the Saintess, it disappeared. Anna thought, the figure in the hood, it's gone. Next scene, Anna spoke, There is no proof, but it is likely that figure is gone. Luis also said, we know for a fact that as of late, sightings of the figure have come to a halt. Cornelia replied, I see, if that is the case, then this could be good timing for us. Anna stated, exactly, now is our opportunity. The magical powers that the Saintess holds are unable to cause harm to others. Within the castle, we have found out that there are many people who are on our side. If we can at least avoid any suspicious traps and such, I believe there is still a possibility that we can catch her physically, despite her being the Saintess. Cornelia told her, I have been thinking this for a while now, but you are quite knowledgeable about the Saintess, aren't you? Anna replied, no, actually, I just wanted to know how to break the curse of darkness, so I did a lot of research. She thought, I can't say that I know about the original work. Cornelia spoke, well, I guess we'll just leave it at that for now, then. Anna thought, that being said, with how this world is changing little by little, I'm not even sure how helpful my knowledge of the original work is anymore. If Elena holds more power than she did, the Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness, she would have eliminated me a long time ago, and she wouldn't have gone through all of this roundabout business. She's had so many chances up until now. More than anything, it's strange just how much Lord was suffering. If she's hoping for things to go just as they did in the original story, then right now, the right thing for her to do would be to heal the King of Darkness as the Saintess. However, I don't see that happening in the slightest. If Elena became the proper Saintess, and if Lord could be saved, I thought that would be for the best, but... Luis spoke, currently, some of the day maids who are collaborating with us are making sure to thoroughly investigate Elena's background. If the origins of the dagger that Anna saw are found, then we're thinking that we can make some progress. Anna thought, the dagger that caused Lord to lose his memory, it never showed up in the original story. Cornelia said, she might actually have it on her person. Anna asked, you saw it? Cornelia explained, not directly, there was a sound, maybe in her skirts. If you carry around a dagger for protection, it sounds just like that. There was a period of time when it was popular among upper-class aristocrats. Luis commented, I assumed it was something along those lines, but this is quite cumbersome. Cornelia told them, I don't have any proof, but if it was a noblewoman hiding a dagger, then that's how she would do it. Anna stated, I have decided, I'm going to go see Elena directly. Luis asked, what did you just say? Anna replied, we must put this plan into action as soon as possible. Luis told her, you always. Anna continued, the curse of darkness that befalls Lord, before it grows worse than it is right now. If we take too much time, the possibility of our cover getting blown will increase, and the figure in the hood, we don't know when it will show up again. Luis spoke, anyway. No one has been able to determine if that figure is actually gone or not. That dagger too. We still don't know exactly what kind of power it holds. If we are going to steal the dagger directly, then I will do it. Anna told him, of course, I plan for your cooperation in this matter as well. I know it's cheeky, but I really am relying on you. Luis replied, the cooperation of everyone in the castle who is on our side. If she ends up sensing any kind of threat, she might run away or hide somewhere. Cornelia asked, just like you. Anna replied, yes, that's why, while we're doing that, it would be helpful if you could distract the Prime Minister and Lord for us. Cornelia emphasized, I don't want to do that, I really don't want to do that, but this time, if I'm away from Elena, it will be safer for me. Anna said, once Elena is alarmed, I will be able to catch her off guard. Until then, please hide nearby, Sir Luis. Then Luis thought, I know I said I want to protect you, but she is. Anna replied, if you would be so kind. Luis said, all right. Luis continued, you will keep your promise. If you can't accept that one condition, then I won't let you go. Anna replied, then okay. On the other hand, the Prime Minister spoke, I apologize that it is so sudden, it is not up for debate. Unfortunately, Elena spoke, I will go with you. The Prime Minister said, no way, it is an important conversation related to national affairs. Even the Saintess is prohibited from attending. Elena replied, all right, then I will wait here like a good girl, but you have to take me out on a date once you're finished. She thought, why is he so unresponsive? You know what I want to do. I want to ride your beloved horse. The king thought, of course, this is a fragment of my forgotten memories. He replied, all right. Elena continued, really, I will make us some lunchboxes. I'll make sure to use the highest quality ingredients. You don't like sweets. The king thought, not again. Elena asked, are you having another episode? The king replied, I am fine. The king asked, the maid that you said ran away, you still haven't found her? Elena replied, we are doing everything we can to find that one. It will cause quite the scandal if she's not found. Prime Minister, we will catch her no matter what it takes. There is currently a party of people conducting a search around the castle. Elena thought, I will not rest until I see Anna die in front of my own eyes, she said. Anyways, I'll go ahead and get everything prepared. Good luck at work. The king thought, my head, it feels so foggy. After that, Anna spoke. Lady Cornelia said that she would like to speak with you. Elena replied, well, I am busy. Just because she's here doesn't mean that she will become the next queen. Hurry and tell your master she needs to return for her own sake. Anna put her hand to her ear. Louise thought, so that will be the sign that she hears the sound of metal. Anna continued, don't say that. Elena replied, you are quite the pushy one, aren't you? I don't have time to deal with a lady like her, who is sure to lose anyway. The king and I have plans to go horseback riding together. Anna asked, I heard that His Majesty was injured. Is he doing better now? Elena replied, if you are referring to the stab wound that the maid inflicted, then I healed it with my power as the saintess. Anna told her, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his injuries from the fire that Lady Cornelia encountered. Elena replied, that old story, he's been healed from that for a while now. Anna thought, she has absolutely no idea about Lord's condition. She went as far as to do what she did, taking away Lord's memories, although she dug her heels into becoming the saintess. The Elena from The Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness was a pure and loving person. She always stayed beside the King of Darkness. And she saved him, not only from the curse, but from loneliness as well. But this Elena is, she asked, saintess, is His Majesty not that important to you? Elena asked, what do you mean by that? Anna replied, I mean exactly what I said. Louise thought, what's the point of angering her? Just relax a little bit. Anna continued, with the power that you hold as the saintess, you should be able to save His Majesty. So tell me, why haven't you done just that? Elena thought, that's exactly the thing I want to ask. I went as far as to reset his memory, and I got that side character Maid kicked out, but still, nothing is developing as it did in the Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness. She replied, the saintess's powers are not that easy to maneuver, but it's not like I would expect a servant like you to be able to comprehend that. Suddenly, she shouted, someone, come here, please. Knights came and asked, what is it about? Elena replied, that person over there, she tried to hurt me, I'm so scared, can you please capture her for me? Knights said, yes, ma'am. Elena thought, what is going on? I see, that's what's going on. Anna thought, the dagger, it's probably in her skirt. Elena asked, do you really think that I would lose, the heroine of the story, losing to the side character Maid? Then you could see, Louise came and saved her. He said, don't let your guard down, stand up. Elena spoke, the side character Maid and the backstabbing protective knight. Louise replied, I can't turn a blind eye to someone who calls me a backstabber. Elena told them, what a fool you are, coming back on your own accord. Did you really think you won against me? There's an intruder, capture them. Anna thought, the knights who fell to the ground, what the hell is going on? On the other hand, the Prime Minister spoke, the Queen's training is progressing smoothly. She wanted to come and report her achievements to your Majesty as well. The king asked, is that really necessary? Cornelia thought, I have to buy some time. Cornelia replied, well, if you really want me to become a proper queen. Or do you plan on choosing Anna, that young lady? She may be the saintess, but she's a commoner as far as her social status. The king replied, it does not matter to me. The Prime Minister spoke, what are you saying? If you're talking about a concubine, then it's understandable, but when it comes to your main wife, blood is of the utmost importance. Suddenly, the king thought, this pain, what in the world is going on? The Prime Minister shouted, Your Majesty, what is wrong? The king said, the power of the darkness, it is possible that it is wielding itself within the castle walls. Cornelia told him, in that case, you ought to let the knights handle it, and your Majesty should. The king stated, Raymond is the one who makes demands, I will go ahead. Next scene, Elena said, the side character Maid and the Saintess really should not be battling, I mean, I am the true heroine of all. Luis replied, I have no idea what you are talking about, using this kind of ominous power, it is amazing how you can call yourself a Saintess. Elena told him, this is not a power of the Saintess, my character was set up perfectly, I can wield whatever power I please. Let it be the difference between me and the side character Maid, being powerless, or she can have someone protect her. Anna thought, just as I had suspected. That power is from the hooded figure, but even in a situation like this, he still has not shown up. It was only a coincidence that I stopped her right here. Other than that dagger, maybe she has something else that she is using as a medium to wield magic. If I can just destroy that thing, then there may be a chance at victory. She thinks I am powerless, so she has her guard down around me. I must do something. Louise said, all of you hurry and regain your sanity, Elena stated. Will you look at that? You are really gonna get it now, Anna thought. If only I can get a little closer. Elena replied, it is pointless. Anna thought, yes, but I can do my best, Elena stated. You've got quite a business weapon in your possession for a mere side character Maid. Anna replied, it is because I have people who entrusted them to me. She thought, the sulfuric acid is from Lady Cornelia, the knife belongs to Sir Louis. Then she remembered Louis telling her, you need to have a weapon that you can use to fight with. I inherited this when I first became a knight. It is the Tonier family's prized dagger. Anna replied, there is no way I can borrow such a treasured item. Louis continued, please, just take it, just in case, protect yourself. Cornelia also said, take this too. Anna asked, what is this? Cornelia explained, I got it from an alchemist. It is kind of a poison that melts anything and everything. If I had given up in the beginning, then I would not be here right now. Even if it is disgraceful, even if it is not right, resist, resist, and resist. Some things require you to do that far if you really want them. Anna stated, perhaps this situation right now may be just the right thing for a story. Even so, after tormenting Lord and so many other important people, there is no way I am letting her off the hook. I may be a mere side character Maid, but I will defy the Saintess, Elena replied. You are quite cheeky. Now this is the end of your time. The next moment, Mary came and said, you really are reckless, aren't you? Anna thought, she's all right. Elena commented, it's still a little early to be excited about a reunion. Another side character making an appearance is not gonna change anything. All of them came and told her, we'll see about that. Louise shouted, be careful of the black hands, they're all being controlled by it. Its recovery speed is not that fast, cut it to bits. Elena shouted, no matter how many people show up, it is futile. Then she thought, what is going on? But I am the Saintess. Anna spoke, a woman who wields horrifying power. The Saintess is supposed to be someone a bit more. Get rid of your weapons and your magic medium, and surrender yourself. Elena stated, this can't be happening, there's no way I will let you win. The king came and asked, what is going on here? Elena thought, why does he always go after her? No need, a king of darkness does not even choose the Saintess. I don't need someone like that. I will never forgive you, even if I die, here I come. The king defended himself. The king thought, the curse of darkness, it is activating itself. Louise shouted, protect his majesty. Mary told her, if you are able to calm the curse of darkness, then perhaps you can cleanse this darkness too. You did it earlier, didn't you? Anna replied, that was not a conscious decision on my part though, she thought, but I have to do it. Elena stated, it's all because of you. Any nuisances must die. Anna thought, I can't stop it. The king and Louise came and defended her, pushing Elena away. Anna picked up the dagger. Elena shouted, give it back, you idiot, give it back. Why? I thought I erased your memories. You don't even remember anything. Why aren't you protecting me? Why are you protecting her? King replied, let's see, you truly are the Saintess. Even so, anyone who mistreats my country's people is my enemy. Anna thought, when I first read The Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness, the second I learned about what kind of person Lord Claus really was, he became my absolute favorite. Ever since I became a servant in this world, my feelings have not changed. That night, when I watched him suffer from the curse of darkness, I wished to save Lord at any cost, even if he has forgotten what he said to me. To stay by his side, I will continue to support him. Elena shouted, why, the Saintess is me. What is happening? Wait, why? Anna told her, let's call it quits, shall we? Elena shouted, shut up, I will never stand for this. Louise thought, what is it this time? Elena continued shouting, and me? You need me, don't you? Now there was no reply on the other side. Elena said, you useless piece of crap. Suddenly, there was a black power coming out from that thing. Mary told her, step back, it's too dangerous. But the next moment, Elena was sucked into that pendant. The king thought she disappeared. All the knights came back to their consciousness. Luis said, "It looks like the strange spell has been broken." The king thought, "This pain." Anna thought, "He's being attacked by the curse of darkness, and it's a strong attack." The king told her, "Don't touch me." Anna thought, "There are too many people around, but we don't have enough time to move him somewhere." Luis asked, "Why are you stopping me? We need to get him to a doctor." Mary told him, "Let Anna take care of it." Anna thought, "Lord, I must connect with him deeply." She said, "Excuse me." Then she started kissing him. Things were getting heated. Luis thought, "What is going on?" Anna told them, "The curse has calmed down a bit." The king replied, "I will thank you for helping me, but I would like for you to explain everything, why I ended up like this." Anna said, "Okay." Anna continued, "Actually, I believe in order to get your memories back, we will likely need this." She thought, Miss Elena disappeared, so I still don't know exactly what is right or not. I wonder, will this really help regain his memories? I don't have any assurance. The next moment, the Prime Minister came and shouted, "What in the world happened here? Why did this happen?" Cornelia thought, "It seems like they managed to settle things somehow." The Prime Minister shouted, "You guys, the tonier, this means. Could it be, and that Maid, what is going on?" Cornelia replied, "I never would have guessed it would end up being the servant. I have no idea about anything." The Prime Minister told them, "Those three are the criminals, arrest them at once." "What are you doing? Are you not going to follow my orders?" The king stated, "They have no reason to follow them." The Prime Minister asked, "What are you?" Anna spoke, "Please wait, Lady Cornelia is on our side." The king stated, "Given the current situation, we have no evidence to make that judgment. When in doubt, apprehension is the only way. Don't be too rough with them. We'll just keep them locked up in a room. However, if you fight back, that won't be the case. You understand, don't you?" Cornelia replied, "As you wish." Then she looked at Anna and whispered, "You better help me." Anna replied, "Of course." The Prime Minister shouted, "Your Majesty, that woman has you fooled. Come on, you son of a. Let go. This conversation is not over." After that, the king stated, "Those of you remaining, handle this situation right here. Focus on those who are injured and need first aid." A knight spoke, "I say this with great humility. Those fragments over there, what should we do with them?" The king thought, "When it comes to that woman, I truly believe that I am the only one who does not know anything." Then he said, "Cornelia's assistant, I want you to find out for sure. That is dangerous." Luis replied, "Don't you think that's a bit risky? Instead, I could." The king stated, "I was not talking to you." Anna commented, "That's okay." She thought, "I don't feel a bad, negative presence anymore." Then she said, "It seems that the power is fading." The king told her, "Figure out how to properly store that, and explain everything to me." After some time, Anna spoke, "Excuse me." Anna thought, "I wonder how long it has been since I entered this room. Even more so than we were back then. We should be much closer now, but to think that even at this distance, I feel lonely." Then she spoke, "I will now tell the story, the one about how you lost your memory." Then she told him the whole story. The king replied, "I understand. It is very hard to believe, but no, so you are saying that by stabbing me one more time with that, my memories will come back?" Anna replied, "Yes, now that Miss Elena has disappeared, there is no way to check for sure, but there is only one thing I can think of." The king asked, "Why is that?" Anna explained, "That small mirror that shattered, I did not feel any kind of presence coming from it, but this dagger right here still feels the power of darkness around it. In other words, I believe it could still have a magical effect. This may not be the best way to prove anything, but I have to do this." All of them shouted, "What are you doing?" Luis asked, "Why would you do something so foolish?" Anna replied, "I am fine. There is no mark." Mary asked, "You are really okay?" Anna replied, "Yes, I did not really feel like I got stabbed, but more like the power inside of me was being forcefully held down." The king commented, "So that dagger holds the power to suppress holy magical powers?" Anna replied, "Considering that right after you were stabbed, the curse went out of control, I was thinking that perhaps that's what it is." Mary spoke, "So because he was stabbed, the holy magic that Anna had been casting little by little on His Majesty became trapped." Anna told her, "I was hoping that I would be able to prove that. It seems like stabbing myself paid off." The king asked, "So you're saying that in order to prove your theory, you stabbed yourself?" Both of them shouted, "What a fool." Mary continued, "I'm blind, but there was no issue, you didn't even think that through." Louise said, "You wanted to help everyone without sacrificing anyone. What are we to do if you disregard yourself as a sacrifice?" The king came and spoke, "You don't have any lasting effects. This dagger itself does not seem to hold any power to cast dark magic. Well then, I believe you. I want you to get them back, my memories." After that, Anna told him, "I'm ready, here I come." Anna thought, "This is it. The curse of darkness is suppressing my holy power. The power of darkness is pushing back. I can't get my power to go through, deeper." The king felt the pain. Louise tried to get in, but Mary told him, "Don't." Anna thought, "If I don't hurry up, at this rate, Lord," she said, "please, let me kiss you." Then they started kissing. Anna thought, deeper into the Lord. Both of them saw a magical circle in that light. After that, Anna thought, "The dagger, it disappeared." She said, "Your Majesty." The king replied, "Anna, it's not, Your Majesty." Anna spoke, "I am sorry, my lord." Mary told him, "We should not get in the middle of those two." Louise replied, "I know." Back in the room, the king told her, "Don't worry, I am right here. I am sorry for hurting you, your body and your heart." Anna commented, "In what shape or form, it did not matter to me. I just wanted to be by your side, and I wanted to support you, but it seems that I could not. It appears that I was quite selfish." She thought, "I want to be next to you, and I want you to call me by my name. Do you think you could forgive someone like me?" The king replied, "Yes, as someone like myself, I can forgive you. That is because, for the most part, I am unstable." The king continued, "Every part of me belongs to you. You may do as you wish." Anna replied, "When you say it like that, there's no way I can stop myself." The king told her, "No need to hesitate. Just a while ago, weren't you passionately asking to kiss me?" Anna replied, "That was a rescue operation." The king continued, "I mean, before, you said it would be easier if we were to have deeper contact, so whatever facade or whatever excuse you have, I don't want to hear it. What I want is for you to let your desires take over." Anna thought, "This is not a dream, is it? I'm scared to close my eyes. I feel like if I close them, then once again, my lord will go back to how he was before he regained his memories." The king asked, "Are you still feeling uneasy?" Anna replied, "Forgive me." The king continued, "Don't apologize. It was me who made you do that, wasn't it? It's not your fault." Anna told him, "I truly thought that we would never be able to go back to how things were. This whole time, that's what I was thinking, and this, it must be a dream." The king stated, "I put you through a lot, didn't I? I'll make you understand that this is not a dream, even when you wake up, proof that it won't disappear." Anna thought, "It's sweet and painful, the mark that my lord bestowed upon me, it's not a dream." The king asked, "You seem happy." Anna replied, "That's right, I am happy." The king said, "If you wish for me to, I can bestow upon you as many as you like. What would you like me to do? Tell me." Anna replied, "I want more." The king spoke, "Good girl, but before that, I need to get you some medical attention." Anna replied, It's nothing." The king told her, "You must see a doctor right away." Anna replied, "It will heal on its own soon. Look, just now." The next moment, outside the room, a knight came and said, "I have come to give a report to His Majesty." Louise told him, "His Majesty is in the middle of something right now. You can tell me instead." The knight replied, "Certainly. The report is, the Prime Minister and Lady Cornelia have both been fully detained. As far as the damage report goes, no one perished, but there are many who are injured. Because everyone's injuries are minor, they all have been sent to the infirmary. However, the damage to the building is rather great." Louise asked, "How much so?" The knight explained, "Details on the damage are currently being investigated, but just like the building from the fire before, it appears that it will take a considerable amount of time to restore this one too. Also, I received a report. There was no sign of the strange hooded man." Both of them thought, "Where in the world did that guy go?" After that, Anna spoke, "Here I go." She started healing, and after some time, it was all healed. All of them shouted, "That's amazing. It's healing magic. There's no doubt that it's her." The king asked, "Are you hurt in any way?" Anna replied, "Not at all." A person told her, "Lady, I am so thankful for you." Anna replied, "Lady, you don't have to address me as a lady. What I did was not that big of a deal." The person said, "She's beautiful on the inside, too." The king asked, "So, are you able to fully wield your holy magical powers?" Anna replied, "I'm not sure. I feel like I can wield them if I consciously try to, but I can only pour out a little at a time. It might take a while to heal if it's a major injury I'm dealing with." Louise told her, "No matter how sacred your power may be, until you get a sense of how to balance them, you must not wield them too recklessly." Anna commented, "All of the others need healing too." The king stated, just as Louise said, "You can't push yourself too much." Anna replied, "I'm okay. Please let me do it. The fact that there's some way for me to help, it makes me happy." Suddenly, the king grabbed her as she was going down. The next moment, the king picked her up. Then he stated, "I won't stand for this any longer." Louise spoke, "According to the report, the damage done to the building is great. The exact magnitude is currently being investigated." Anna thought, "We're supposed to be having a very serious conversation here, but he won't put me down." Louise continued, "The Prime Minister denies any involvement in supporting Elena as the Saintess. He says that he only permitted her to stay by His Majesty's side for the purpose of alleviating the curse of darkness. He claims that he had no involvement in the incident she caused." Mary said, "Lady Cornelia is being cooperative with the investigation. She is answering all questions honestly. She's seeking assurance for her personal safety. In fact, there seems to be a tendency for her to voluntarily isolate herself." Anna asked, "Lord, how about Lady Cornelia?" The king replied, "I know, I don't want to do anything to harm her. Any updates on the Prime Minister's men?" Louise replied, "They appear calm on the surface, but internally, there seems to be some division among them about who will become the next Prime Minister." Anna thought, "That's right, at this rate, governmental affairs will be delayed." Louise continued, "Those who support our father, who contributed to solving the case, and those who want to appoint someone of appropriate status as the new Prime Minister. It seems there are voices on both sides being raised, because the title of Baron is too low. Opposition from the higher-ranking nobles is inevitable." The king said, "I will deal with that later." Louise told him, "Your Highness, no one has spotted the man in the hood." Anna told them, "Maybe he isn't here anymore. Even when all of that was happening with Miss Elena, he never made an appearance." The king stated, "In any case, I want you to terminate the search and strengthen security, since there is no way to prevent intrusion through means unknown to us. There's no choice but to expand our field of vision." Suddenly, Louise spoke, "I apologize for being such an incompetent knight." Anna replied, "You must not say that." Louise continued, "Not only was I not able to protect you too, the fact is that you are still being exposed to danger even now." Mary also said, "In that case, I am just as guilty. When you were in trouble, Anna, I could not be by your side." Anna said, "Lord, if it were not for Sir Louis and Mary, then right about now." The king told her, "I know, now look at me. I am thankful for you too. While I lost my memories, you protected Anna for me." Louise tried to say, "With all due respect." The king stated, "This discussion ends here. If you have any regrets, then you can pay them back with your actions going forward." Louise replied, "Of course." The king continued, "In the first place, it's not as if we have absolutely no clues to go on. That man in the hood, I feel like I remember meeting him before." Anna asked, "Was he an acquaintance of yours?" The king replied, "No, he just looks a lot like him, the sorcerer who cast the curse upon the royal family. We are surrounded by blind spots here. Let's move to another location." After that, Anna said, "Sorry to keep you waiting." The next moment, the king picked her up. Anna told him, "I can walk now." The king started telling, "The root of it all lies in the invasion war started by my father, the late king. Since long ago, relations with the neighboring country have been poor. There used to be constant battles that would break out all over the border. Once the previous king succeeded to the throne, he declared war against the neighboring country. An attack was launched along the country's border, and they continued their invasion after that. Of course, the neighboring country counterattacked, and the war lasted for a long time. Both countries suffered great damage. The attack by the sorcerer was 6 years ago. He suddenly appeared at the fortress where the late king was. He said, 'This is the retribution for causing the war.' Then I came into the room, and he said, 'May your entire clan suffer from the curse of darkness.' Afterwards, the previous king suffered a great deal before passing away, and the late queen could not deal with the fear of being devoured by the curse, so she took her own life." Anna said, "I did not know about that." The king continued, "In order to protect the family name, it was announced to the public that she died due to the curse of darkness as well." And you, I did not want you to go through what my mother went through. The reason I kept you as my maid was because of that, Anna told him. Still, I never want to be apart from you again. The king replied, my feelings remain the same, once the curse is fully lifted. Suddenly, a voice came from the pendant, I will never forgive you ever. Then black magic came out of the pendant. After that, Anna thought, that is the mirror fragment I placed inside my pocket. From that, the power of darkness is, I can do this. The mirror disappeared, but still, the darkness had not cleared. What happened? Just a moment ago, everyone should have been nearby. This right here, it feels similar to the buildup of the climax in The Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness. In order to solidify the peace, the king and the saintess visited an abandoned village in the neighboring country, once their enemy. There, they were attacked by a conspirator's apparition, and the story progressed with her getting trapped by the darkness. The curse of darkness itself can sometimes be broken in the early stages, and it does not go into too much detail about the conspirator's identity. However, at this time, the saintess who purified the apparition saw fragmented scenes in her memory of a man crying out in a village engulfed in flames. Because of this, fans began to wonder about the conspirator. They began to speculate that his true identity was that of a person from the village the former king invaded. Just as Lord had suspected, the true identity of the man in the hood, the conspirator who cast the curse upon the royal family. At this rate, Lord is in real danger. In The Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness, the jewel pendant she received from an envoy from another country, she discovered that it concealed magical powers. The darkness, which was the vengeful spirit itself, could be purified with her amplified power. As for me, though, I don't have any kind of item like that right now. I am not the saintess, but still, I have gained the ability to use holy power. However, I can control only a small amount of it. Still, I must do whatever I can. If I can clear away the darkness even a little bit, I might be able to find everyone. If I am powerless on my own, with all of our strength combined, I am sure the path will open up again. On the other hand, the king shouted, who are you? If you're going to come after someone, come after me. Suddenly, Anna came and said, I'm so glad you're okay. Even the attendants disappeared out of nowhere. The king pushed her away. Anna asked, why? The king replied, who are you? Elena replied, isn't this what you wanted? Did you think that I went out of my way to become the form you desired? The king asked, you were alive. Elena commented, I can be reborn again and again. Actually, no longer will I have to be restricted by any rule, but you. This seems to be good for you. The king shouted, shut up. Elena asked, can you really kill me, even though my body might be real? The next moment, the king attacked her. Elena asked, why? The king replied, I can tell by touching you. Elena said, what? I don't understand, what do you mean? The king explained, Anna and I, we have shared countless moments together. Elena told him, you can't do this, the King of Darkness is supposed to choose me. The king replied, no matter what happens, there's no way I will ever choose you. Next scene. Anna thought, it feels like the heavy darkness is weighing down on me. Suddenly, Luis said, take cover. Then he tried to block the dark magic. Both of them came. Luis told her, this time around, I will protect you. Mary spoke. Despite almost being fooled by the fake Anna just now, Luis replied, that was beyond my control. Anna commented, I'm just glad we could reunite for now. How did you guys get here? Mary replied, this right here, it showed me the way. Anna thought, this, Lord bought it for me, but it broke in the fire. The hair accessory Mary took to get fixed. Mary told her, as soon as the repairs were complete and I returned, I meant to give it to you, but I wasn't able to get around to it. Anna spoke, now that I can wield sacred powers, I finally understand. This stone, it harbors magical powers. Mary replied, so it was because of that I could reconnect with Luis. I drove away the fake Anna, and I've made it all the way here. Anna thought, could it be? This hair accessory sold in Eisner territory, known as a major trading hub, if this is something that made its way over from another country. Then could it be the same magical store that appeared in The Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness? Anna spoke, Mary, I love you. Mary said, darling, she's actually the real Anna. Anna commented, this time, don't worry, as long as we have this, we ought to be able to clear away the darkness. Mary told her, all right, you can leave the defense to me, you can still do it, right? Luis replied, who do you think you're talking to? Anna thought, this time, for sure. This will reach, no doubt. The next moment, Anna spoke, Lord, you are safe. The person mumbled, the pain, the hatred, I will never forgive, I will never forget. The person continued, those who made me feel this way and then smiled with joy are unforgivable, be cursed. Eventually, even the surviving prince went mad like a beast. And the ones he cherished were infected with his curse, ultimately killing them, soaked in suffering. May he be made to writhe through this living hell, visible to all. This is my form now, consumed entirely by resentment. Nothing brings greater solace than this, Anna thought. Are these the conspirators' memories? The person said, what is this? I should have died, but could it be? I am in the world of the Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness. It will not be forgivable. It is absolutely unforgettable. Layered agony, chaos, hysteria. Anna thought, unforgivable, to think the conspirator was also reborn. He consumed the sacred prime minister, preventing the saint from arriving. From the moment I emerged, it seems they have been exploiting Miss Elena. My past and present selves have fused into a single form. Miss Elena is being controlled by the personality of her past life. As for this person, their present self has swallowed them whole. Anna asked, where is Lord? The person said, I will never forgive. The king replied, nevertheless, I won't allow myself to be killed in this place. I am not asking for forgiveness. I am a king. And as a king, I will continue to atone. Anna thought, is it over now? Next scene. Anna woke up and asked, Lord, why was I asleep? The king replied, do you not remember? Anna asked, the curse of darkness. The king told her, don't push yourself. You've been sleeping for an entire day. Anna replied, I'm all better now. More importantly, inside of you, Lord, the presence of darkness remains. The king explained, it's no problem. With the conspirator gone, the curse has been lifted. Once these traces are gone, there will no longer be any suffering. Now, those linked to the royal family will no longer be affected by the curse. Be my queen, Anna replied, of course. The king continued, finally, I can claim every part of you as mine. Anna told him, I was under the impression I had already handed myself over to you ages ago. The king stated, it still isn't enough, Anna said, as long as it's you, I will give you my everything. The king asked, taunting me, are you? You must be feeling pretty confident, Anna replied. My heart feels like it's about to burst. The king stated, that would be an issue. I will consume you so completely, you won't be able to think of anything else, Anna replied. That in itself is terrifying. The king spoke, there is nothing for you to be afraid of. All you need to do is simply let yourself feel, without hesitation. After that, Anna thought, because the curse of darkness disappeared, our country, under Lord Claus's rule, is setting out on a new path. As for Mary and Sir Louis's father, he was granted the title of Count as the hero who saved the nation from the brink of collapse, and he took the seat of Prime Minister. As for Raymond, who had fallen from grace, his secret misdeeds were exposed, and he was exiled. The Hild ducal house was inherited by Raymond's younger brother. His daughter, Lady Cornelia, having exposed and protected me, was granted acquittal. Astonishingly, she was appointed as the tutor for the future queen. Word has it she is searching for a new spouse. And then there is me. After resigning as a palace maid, I was adopted into my uncle's ducal family, who had introduced me to palace service. In my role as Lord Claus's fiancée, I am undergoing training to become a queen. It has been decided that the wedding ceremony will be held next year. Every day is packed with studying and wedding planning. Louis asked, aren't you pushing yourself a bit too hard? Cornelia told him, you spoil Anna too much. Mary came and told her, you've got this. Anna thought, Mary, as my personal servant, and Sir Louis as my personal knight, continue to stay by my side. Even though my position has changed, everyone still treats me the same. I am truly blessed. The king came and spoke. It's time, Cornelia asked. Has it really been that long? The king picked her up and said, let's go. Cornelia thought, it's wonderful to see them getting along so well. After that, the king told her, finally, I have fulfilled my promise. Anna replied, yes, you have. She thought, to be able to spend a peaceful day like this once more, it makes me happier than anything. The king asked, what's wrong? Anna replied, nothing. It's just a strange feeling, all of this. Knowing that I am now on the side of humanity who safeguards this view. The king asked, are you getting cold feet? Anna said, no, I am fully prepared. Nevertheless, I still can't quite grasp the reality of becoming queen. The king replied, If you continue standing by my side as king, you will come to understand, whether you like it or not. Let's suppose you do grow to resent me. Still, I have no intention of letting you go. Anna commented, "That's my line, you know. No matter what happens, I have absolutely no intention of leaving your side. From here on, I will stand next to you forever." The king spoke, "That is the right resolve." Anna thought, "I don't know why someone like me, a simple maid from a humble background, was granted such extraordinary power. But still, there's no longer any need for me to care about our roles in the Sacred Virgin and the King of Darkness. Because Lord Claus is known as the King of Darkness, and I am no longer the maid, going forward, we will weave a story that is ours alone." This is the end of the story. Like this video, hit the like button, and subscribe for more videos.